This is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Casual Mondays here. A 6 p.m. game time start this evening against the Nashville Predators on the road. Woo! How dandy is that? Let me tell you, I'm excited for this one. That means I can go the entire way through. 100% I can go the entire way through. Enjoy tonight's hockey game. No worries, no rushes. And of course, that gets us to the game review nice and early. We can watch the hockey game. It might still be light out in the second period. And man, oh man, we're getting down into crunch time. And how beautiful is that? With that said, I think what we need to do, there's storylines. Sam's getting one. First, welcome everybody in. Vincent, Robert, Tim, Gobi. Everybody welcome in. I'll get to the chat here in a minute, but I need to get you on the update, the up and up on what's going on in the Pacific Division and the wild card situation today. The Colorado Avalanche play the Detroit Red Wings. They are down 1-0 right now. Are Troy's Avalanche. And here we go. Vegas leading the division. A total of 80 points. While the Oilers, 76 points. They are in second. Chance to climb 2 points behind the Vegas Golden Knights with a win tonight. Calgary, 75 points. Man, all of a sudden you've got a Battle of Alberta in round 2 if things get going there. 74 points for the Colorado Avalanche, and this is where she gets very, very complicated, kind of like how the East could be complicated. Simply put, Nashville, Winnipeg, Arizona all tied with 72 points for that final wildcard spot. Secondarily to that, my friends, Minnesota in 5th spot in that wildcard chase with only 71 points. So they're a whole 1 point up and out at this point. So it is what it is at the end of the day. Now, let's get to what's going on. Kevin Quinn, Louis DeBrusque on my television sets already. We're getting early. We're getting hungry for it. It is Hockey Central. Now, this said, I'll get to the chat right away because, ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing in the chat, if you're in there already, I encourage you to get in there because it's a good time. I'll get those lines up. I'll get over to here. And let's get to it. So, Robert, good evening. And guys, definitely if you scroll to the top of the chat, you can check out the merch store. I know that's become a question here on Dolynny TV a lot more of late, so check it out. Not saying you have to buy anything, just let me know what you think of what I've got going on the merch store there. There we go. Things to add to the merch store. Mugs, hats, water bottles. Robert, I gotta figure out how to get hats. I can't get hats on Teespring, but I'd prefer to get hats. Like if I could work out a partnership with Lids or something, like a subsidiary site of them, that would be fantastic because I've always wanted puffed logo hats. Now, that said, let's get this going. Tim, betting money. Betting money is on Nashville tonight, but I think it's going to be close. I think she's going to be 100% a great game, similar to what we saw against Winnipeg last time out. Gobi, welcome in. And let's get this going. Vincent, they both have normal hoodies and deluxe ones. Yes, they do. And making the guys who see the Vegas Golden Knights situation, the rest will work their butts off with Yamo back. Yes, Yamo is back tonight. You can see it in the lineup there. I'm leaving that up there right now, just letting the chat get themselves going. Sam, yeah, that's the situation I was talking about, right, Yamo? And my goodness, I'm all amped up. I just had a coffee before getting home, like a latte, so I'm a little jittery to get going, and hopefully we can get this hockey game underway right away. Next game is an early start too. Yes, exactly. I can still get some sleep for work. It has been a killer past few weeks. Greg Yamamoto in. Whew, how good does that sound? Headhunters, welcome. Timothy, welcome. And with RNH and Leon is where Mr. Kyler Yamamoto slots in this evening. Connor Ennis and Archibald first line. Then you've got a beautiful third line. This is what we have to get to. It's a beautiful third line. Athanasiou, Sheehan, Kazian. You know what? Realistically, out of an Oilers third line, that sounds like a lot of goals to me. Kazian in front of the net. Athanasiou racing down the wing. Sheehan setting up with some beautiful passing down the middle. You can't work it any better than that. And AA has been a disappointment. Not really. Realistically, guys, he's got to fit into the line. And honestly, yeah, seeing a guy on the top line, that's going to disappoint you if he doesn't produce right away. Secondarily to that, he's just got to find the lineup fit, and we can't be worrying about that fast quite yet. And I definitely do need to get slow mode on. A little bit of a rush to get this one up because I got home about 15 minutes ago. So it is what it is to start today. Let me get slow mode on here, and there we go. Save it up. 7-second slow mode. Of course, I touched the cat, cuddled the cat right as soon as I walked in the door. So if I'm wiping my nose, cat allergies are kicking my butt already nice and early this morning. Colby Armstrong, Carolyn Cameron on the desk this evening for this one. Roman Josi versus Connor McDavid. Always a good matchup to watch. Predators versus Oilers. It's game time. Almost. For our Edmonton Oilers versus the Nashville Predators. Oilers on the road. Preds at home. The Preds in some sick thread warm-up jerseys tonight. I don't know what those are. Those the military appreciation by the looks of it for the Predators. And you look at Mike Smith dangling the puck. Mike Smith, according to Mark Spector, is the quote-unquote 100% true starter for our Edmonton Oilers team now. And it is what it is. So let's get the reminder up that we need the scoreboard. This should be good. The Oilers intro hitting my screen. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for a good night of hockey? I think I am, very much so. A big one in the Pacific Division this evening. A big one in the wild card this evening. And on a 2-game schedule for tonight, you can't ask for much more than a pivotal matchup to begin March for both clubs and, of course, more specifically, just for our Edmonton Oilers, as Mr. 102 tries to add to his totals this season, Leon Draisaitl. And what I found interesting, if you watched for the Gatorade Performer of the Week on the Oilers Twitter or Facebook every week, what you would notice is how the Oilers tagged it on Facebook is they said, let's be honest, we could give this to Leon every week. Ladies and gentlemen, Leon, not Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl. That's the Oilers' bold statement they could give it to Leon Draisaitl every week. That is absolutely incredibly ridiculous, and that is the best part about it. So, that said, we've got ourselves a little bit of time before this game goes underway. Gene Principe will get on the old TV set, then we'll be fine, we'll be dandy, we'll be gold, and there's a chicken in somebody's truck. I don't know if this is supposed to be a commercial, but this guy's got to do a better job of keeping his truck clean. My goodness, looks like one of those contractors that doesn't have a clue what he's doing. Anyway, Vincent, you're saying Yamamoto will get 2 goals tonight. How clutch that would be. That would be absolutely huge if Yamamoto could return to the lineup and get us some goals. I liked what Kassian was doing on that second line. All he has to do is bring that to the third line, and let me tell you, he will see some big-time goals coming his way. That is for sure. So, with that said, guys, if you're joining in the chat, joining in the stream right now, I'm dropping the things I'm playing with. What I need you to do is drop a like on the stream and let me know that you're in it to win it tonight with the Edmonton Oilers. Let's get as many people in here as possible. You know what? We had up to 69 people in the chat last game. Who was that against? My goodness, that was against Winnipeg. We had 69. So definitely what I need to do, leave those likes and let's get lots of people in here this evening. Oilers coming out on the ice and get it going. It's 6 p.m. here in Alberta, 6:03 on my television set. And now you've got Mr. Gene Principe getting ready. You can spot him from across the rink because of the TV camera. And Gene Principe ready to get this one rolling. And Joseph, what's the lineup? I'll roll you through it as we got Gene Principe's lineup coming up here as, where do we go? There we go. Let's get it going. Straight up right there. Ennis, McDavid, Archibald, RNH, Draisaitl, Yamo back in the lineup. Athanasiou, Sheehan, Kassian, Kara, Haas, Chase on. Neil and Patrick Russell, your 13th, 14th forwards. They will be close to getting in the lineup probably in the next game or two. Nurse Bear, Jones Larson, Chris Russell, Matt Benning. Clefbaum again close to getting in the lineup. And Legason, your 7th defenseman technically. And Smith Koskinen. The goalies, well, Smith, your undoubted starter now, according to Mark Spector. Cody, welcome in, and let's get this going. Is that Brett Kissel on my TV set? Oh, that is Brett Kissel on my TV set. Good to go. And JT, what stream am I using? I'm using the Sportsnet Now app. The paid-for service through Sportsnet. Just actually renewed the subscription for another month. And want the Oilers to come out fast and often, and Smith to be Smith, and for Nurse not to take that knee. And here's Gene and Brett Kissel in with him. Well, you know what? It's good to see Brett Kissel, and he's repping Leon Draisaitl this evening. By the way, AA on the third line, yes sirree. Going to spark it up with Kassian and Sheehan tonight, hopefully, as Archibald does what he does with Connor McDavid. So, we got. So they park Chase on and JK to be able to fit Neil and Russell in. Yes, it is. No, I don't know if that's what's the play. I don't think you sit. I guess you probably sit. I don't think you sit anyone for Patrick Russell, quite honestly. And JT, that is fair, but I do it a little bit legit. If I'm going to do it all right, I got to do it somewhat, so exactly why I do it this way with Sportsnet. Plus, I get to watch all the other games and Never have to worry about viruses, so it works for me. Now, this said, they've got their regular anthem singer or normal anthem singer. I don't know. It isn't a celebrity that I know. Kathy Mullins singing the anthem for the Nashville Predators this evening. Connor McDavid, Ethan Bear, Darnell Nurse. Man, Darnell Nurse is a head taller than Ethan Bear. Who would have known that? I honestly don't pay that much attention. I guess when they do the morning lineup shots or the pregame warm-up shots, I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. I just need a hockey game to talk about. I need to get into this one and get ripping because I've been waiting for this one all day. It's been a hard grinding day, hard Monday. We got to get back to playing some hockey. It was a hard weekend, of course. Yesterday, great day down in Canmore, but you know, day without hockey. Having to watch the Calgary Flames on the couch. Ugh, ugh, ugh. And they won. Ugh, that's the worst part. All right. Tyler Ennis trying to get ripping. Clefbaum is traveling with the team and is expected to return this trip. Yes, Game 3 is about when I would tap Clefbaum to be back. As there's Kyler Yamamoto on the bench, it looks like they will be the next line out after the McDavid line to start this game, if I've got the Oilers bench correct. And then, well, now, Kathy Mullins is about to sing the American National Anthem, and we'll get this hockey game underway in absolutely no time flat now. You guys will be about 30-40 seconds ahead of me as per normal. Up to 31 of you guys in the chat right now. If you're new to Dolynny TV, you're about to undertake this trip. I consider, or what I need you to consider is simply said, take the next 2.5 hours with me. 2, consider subscribing to Dolynny TV and staying up to date with the Oilers all throughout the rest of the season. Liam, you're going Go Leafs Go. Well, the Leafs ain't even playing tonight, so well, I hope it's Go Oilers Go in place of that tonight. David, welcome in, and we've got ourselves halfway through the American Anthem. There is Matt Duchene, the most elite fourth-line center in the NHL. Those beautiful Nashville Predators winter jerseys, winter classic jerseys. My goodness. Is this how we're going to start? Is this how we're going to start the live stream tonight? Tyson tripping over his own words? That's an ugly start, but it will be good. Smith, the bona fide starter, according to Mark Spector, in net for the Oilers. Ride him while he's hot. That's the plan, at least. It is March, and we got to prove those Flames fans wrong. And Pecorine for Nashville. We've done Pecorine, lit him up a couple of times recently, so hopefully we can get the job done. Now, this is a different Nashville Predators team because they've got Mr. name? I know, look, John Hines behind the bench. Oh, and she's feeling it. She's feeling it. She's feeling this anthem. I hope you took the over tonight because it's going to go the over on the U.S. National Anthem if you're prop betting this evening. Almost forgot Matt Duchene plays for Nashville. Yeah, no doubt. Here we go. And here we go. What do we got? Special video presentation at it. By the way, also sub to X-Snipes. I like what I saw, and I know you have them listed on your main page. Robert, yes, that is my good buddy from up in Cold Lake. He's trying to make a go of it, so appreciate you supporting him as well. And here we go. We've got the U.S. Army Appreciation Night here at Bridgestone Arena. Let's get a 4-1 win. Vincent, that's exactly what I was predicting tonight as well. A 4-1 win for the Edmonton Oilers would be an absolute solid statement. Connor McDavid skating away with a goal. I think a guy like Josh Archibald getting a goal. Gaetan Oss getting a goal. And throw me an Ethan Bear goal as well. And here we go. From the rafters tonight, they'll be rappelling down. Tough Cuff, welcome in. Get this going. They're up there. They're ready. And they're ready to get this going. Malcolm, welcome in as well. As we are seconds away from this game getting underway. If we could ever get these guys out of the rafters. They're stuck up there, but they're going to get going. And reverb and delay. Well, James, she took the over. Here we go. Down they go from the rafters. It's Military Appreciation Night at Bridgestone Arena. So if you're wondering why it's taken so long to get this game underway, that would be why. That is why. And we'll be good, we'll be dandy, we'll be gold. As the guys rappelling down. Going to be the ceremonial face-off, and that is just the way she goes. You know what? Good to see the Nashville Predators doing their thing, and this guy's taking a head dive out of the rafters. Okay, sure, that's I don't think head diving into the ice is exactly the safest, but he makes the play. This guy's going for a ride as well. Sure, I mean I've seen it all now. Guys head diving out of the rafters, and Yamamoto is back tonight. That's the key, guys. If you're just tuning in, that's what you need to know. Yamamoto is back in the lineup tonight, and imagine doing that while someone was shooting at you. No thanks. Yeah, you know what? Hats off. To anyone that's ever done that, unreal. Absolutely unreal. I mean, that's a situation I could never imagine myself in. And so why is it delayed? It is delayed on my side because I'm streaming it. That's why I've got a 30-second delay. And why is it delayed? Simply because it's Military Appreciation Night and they're doing the pregame ceremonies. They had some guys diving out of the rafters. Now they got the puck drop, and here we go. Roman Yossi's won that, wrap it up, and now we'll get everybody off the ice and we'll play some hockey. That's what we're going to get to right away here. But you know what? You got to appreciate the military. They do it once a night or once a season, so I think once a season we can be delayed a couple times on the road. Larry Yams is back. Yes, you betcha. Yamamoto is back in the lineup. See, I don't like calling him Yams. Yamo. Yamo is my nickname for Mr. Yam. Mr. Yamo. Kyler Yamo. I mean, I've been a big Kyler Yamamoto fan since I watched him play at Rexall Place in 2015, so that's going back a long way before he was an Edmonton Oiler, let me tell you. What are the lineups? I know you posted it, but I missed it. Let's rattle it off top of my head. Ennis, McDavid, Archibald, Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins, still getting used to that somehow. Yamamoto on that second line. Then you've got Athanasiou, Sheehan, Kazian, Kara, Haas, Chason, Nurse Bear, Jones, Larson, Benning, Russell, bang, we're done. Let's get it going. Rene versus Smith, that is the key. Last 4 games versus the Predators, yeah, Mr. Draisaitl scored 2+ goals every single game against the Predators. Actually, 2 goals every game against the Predators in the last 4. He's been a beast. He's been unreal. And my friends, you ready for some Edmonton Oilers hockey? I think Kyler Yamamoto is, but first we'll have Connor McDavid win a face-off. The Oilers start in, they'll dump the puck, and there's Pekka Rinne out to play it. It goes right on past him, and the Predators forced below their goal line to start a breakout. They're going to go up the middle, and it is going to be cut off there by Ethan Bear, or it missed a guy. So it just is what it is. As this is going to be shot on, this one missed into the corner, and now the Predators starting this one hot. They're getting it out there. They're getting going. Ryan Ellis will play this puck. He'll work it down low. He's going to play it down deep. Now he's below the dots, and that one deflected wide of the net. And here we go. All right, let's get this going. Mr. Connor McDavid out there. He's going to throw this one on. And beautiful jerseys. I know. I have some very nice jerseys and very fortunate. I think 3 out of those 5 jerseys I have not bought myself. So I have some very great people in my life that have bought me some gorgeous jerseys or sent me some gorgeous jerseys in the mail, i.e. the Bakersfield Condors jersey from Sam down in Baco. Now, that's a little break in the action because the Oilers just getting the line change going. The second line out there now, Leon Draisaitl. Going to get this puck over, not over the line, all right. All right, Caleb Jones is going to fire this puck in. Going to shoot that, nothing going to happen there. Now you got Nugent Hopkins looking to make a play. He's going to make this along the boards, and there's going to be a shot over to Caleb Jones, who fires this shot high and wide over top of the net of Pekka Rinne. And now another shot, big save there, off the point shot by Adam Larson, and that's our first shot of the game. And not a simple task. Yeah, you know what, if Nashville's going to try and shadow Leon Draisaitl, that opens up the space for Nuge, who I think Nuge, his MO has to be tonight, shoot the puck. And I think Yamamoto, same thing, grease the puck, get it in front of the net, and shoot, shoot, shoot. That's all he has to do. Let Draisaitl just be a non-factor. And I mean, let him be a non-factor. And if that's effective, I think it will be 100% effective for the Oilers tonight. And David, welcome in. Good game brewing tonight. Well, hopefully. You know what? It means a lot in the division, and it means a lot in the wild card. So you got to have something going here. And Malcolm, you met Ryan Ellis. Well, Ryan Ellis is good hockey player for the Nashville Predators. The guy has been a key to their success for quite a few years now, that is for sure. Here we go. All right, fire this puck up. Let's go. Fire this one across. David, that is a conflict of interest right there, my friend. Although PK Subban no longer plays for the Preds, so it is what it is. The Oilers got to get this out of the zone. They haven't. Ooh, that's a weak pass by Kazian. Good play by Sheehan to get it back, though. That's why he's on the PK. He can grab those pucks off his sticks and turn it over real quick. That was a bad giveaway by Zach Kassian, though. Not how I want to start a hockey game whatsoever. Gaetan Haas going to get out there and try and play that puck. Ethan Bear up to the point. Haas plays it, and look at that chip to himself, and up the ice. Mr. Darnell Nurse fires that puck. Puck bounces right into the slot, and that broken stick has been on the ice forever. Yeah, taking an extended shift out there. I just noticed it as the puck went off the pads of Pecorine. The Oilers 2 shots, the Preds 2 shots. So far, a little bit of a grind it out game, and that's fine. That's all good, and we'll be good. Yeah, you know what? I'm not trying to harp on Kassian. That's just you don't want to see that whatsoever to start a hockey game. That's all I'm saying. You don't want to see giveaways in your own zone to start a hockey game, and of course it would have to be Zach Kassian. Pecorine drops his stick, and now he's got split priorities. My goodness, Pecorine just absolutely whiffed going around behind the net, dropped his stick and panicked, and got back to the crease at least. I guess that's give him credit there. At 16:42 to go, Predators gained the zone. Not much happening here so far. Gaetan Haas had a good shot there, got up to 3 shots on the game for the Oilers. But now they're battling it out in the neutral zone. All 4 lines have rolled the shift so far. That means the McDavid line back out there on the ice. And my favorite team out east, I think you have to cheer for the team that just can't figure it out. I like if it comes down to playoffs and I'm cheering for a team out east, first round it's always the Leafs. I mean, you're guaranteed 7 games against Boston, and that's about it, right? And then you can go into ball season, and you don't have to pay attention for the rest of the year. That's kind of deal. Then I just go into my Oilers news, and I'm good. Washington Capitals, obviously, I love you, Ovi. I love Ovi. And, I mean, I cheer more for Ovi than I do the Capitals. That's kind of the thing. I cheer for the Leafs as a team. I cheer for Ovi as a player. And, I mean, Tampa Bay as well. Tampa Bay, same situation. Not a Kucherov fan, not a big Lightning fan. More of a guy that I really like in terms of hockey. Steven Stamkos. Guy's a bona fide sniper, beautiful captain for the Lightning, and you just cheer for a guy like that to get a cup. Now that Ovi's got his cup at least. All right, here we go. Cody, you've got the future sight, so you're talking about the Oilers needing a little bit more jump as they're getting run around a little bit in their own zone. Kailer Yamamoto not quite as steady on the pucks as he has been earlier. Still, that puck bounces out because it touched the Kailer Yamamoto stick, so that means that puck gets alleviated no matter what. Montreal Canadiens, not a huge Canadiens fan. Like, I cheered for him to please an ex-girlfriend at the time, but I mean, realistically, I can really not get too excited by the Canadiens, quite honestly, especially this year. Maybe years previous, yeah, but cover to Pacioretty. Pacioretty was a fan favorite, and you know, I don't know. Brendan Gallagher's a great player. Tough. I don't know how to describe it. That said, the Oilers getting in, and there's Zach Kassian, the freight train, getting it in, and that puck squirting on to Pecorine, and here we go. This shot going, oof. Athanasiou, pocket picked, high slot, Predators back the other way. This one's just going to be shot in and nothing. Now, I'm telling you. The Predators probably wish they still had Kevin Fiala. He has been on a heater for the Minnesota Wild, and part of a big reason why they are in a playoff spot or almost in a playoff spot once again this season. At the trade deadline, everybody would have said Predators or Minnesota Wild sell off the team. Now all of a sudden they're in there. Got to keep an eye on Forsberg. I think what you got to keep Forsberg an eye on is just scoring goals, not picking pockets. Scoring goals. That guy is a scary sniper in the NHL, let me tell you. Now, so far, not minding what I've seen, right? You know what? 2 teams feeling each other out, getting the job done, trying to figure out how to play some hockey, and there's going to be an icing against the Oilers. Mike Smith grinding it out, and you just look at how this has gone as well. Look at this, bang. Good play by Mike Smith, up and into the zone, but that one goes right on by. Athanasiou trying to find that pass, and that's just one he couldn't receive, couldn't knock down. Connor McDavid would knock that down. Unfortunately, Athanasiou, I think as the book came on trade deadline day, a little bit more of a straight line skater, and that's exactly what you saw there. Stick on the ice, looking for the pass, can't exactly knock it out of the air. Here we go. And did I call it? That's 1 for 4, my friends. That is 1 for 4. Let me get you the reaction. The Oilers hard on the forecheck. Look at this puck going to the front of the net. This one's going to be chipped there. It's going to go down to Tyler Ennis, who will go to Connor McDavid, who will go across. Tyler Ennis to Josh Archibald. And my goodness, is that not just the most beautiful sight you've seen? A secondary winger, not named Leon Draisaitl, making that fantastic of a pass in front of the net. My goodness, here we go. Let's go. That's the jump you're looking for, Cody. If we can get those siren emojis going off in the chat, that'd be fantastic. That was a fantastic effort by the Oilers. Pinch to keep it in. This one goes down deep. Ennis with the reverse. McDavid back to Ennis, and then left alone in front. Josh Archibald gets the job done. Look at this. Pass right through Matthias Ekholm's legs. Or actually, that's Jared Tenorti, pardon me. And what a beauty of a goal for Josh Archibald. His 11th of the NHL season. Suddenly, he's getting it going. Woo! Yeah, let's go. Light me up. Now, who else did I say? Connor McDavid, Josh Archibald, and somebody else. I said something else. Josh Archibald, Gaetan Oss, and Ethan Bear. Those are the guys that need goals. Those are the guys that need goals. Josh Archibald, he's got the job done. Get Connor McDavid one. That would be 2 of 4, and I'd take a 50% on the night, predicting a 4-1 Predators win. Goal and 6-3 for the shots. You know what? All of a sudden, this game looks a heck of a lot better than it did 5 seconds ago, that is for sure. And Ennis spark we needed. Ennis is exactly what Connor McDavid's been looking for on his wing. That little bit of playmaking, a little bit of speed, a little bit of goal scoring, everything we need. And here we go. Shot on, and bang. Big save by Mike Smith. All right. Chris Russell, getting it going. Got to figure this out. When Quinn pronounced that, ooh, big chance, they fire it through. All right, hold on. Predators getting it going. And shot, and the Oilers tried to pick that pass. Now they're beat a little bit. Roman Josi playing this one down. Oilers going to battle that one off. And remember, the Oilers are in prime position to win this hockey game for one big reason. Yamamoto and Benning are in the lineup at the same time. Guys, we lose when these guys aren't in the lineup. 100%. These guys are not in the lineup. We lose a lot of hockey games. Well, guess what? They're both in the lineup, so we're good. Here we go. Draisaitl getting it going. It's the pocket pick. Yamamoto. Oh, that's Kazian, actually. Kazian with Draisaitl. Ooh, what a beautiful play by Nuge to wait up for Kazian and, of course, get that puck on net. And, oh, wow. Smith just made a kind of save. I don't even know what you would call that. That wasn't a save. It was a 5-hole goal into the corner, and thankfully stays 1-0. My goodness. All right, great effort there by Mike Smith to retreat and at least cover enough of the net to make them miss that one. There we go. Back the other way come the Oilers. This one, all of a sudden, a goal goes in the net, and she's opening up. There's Athanasiou firing a shot. Nice to see him take that speed in and actually get in on net. Now Zach Kazian looking for it down low. Jared Tenorti, the man who's already a minus this game. Out there, Zach Kazian greasing for a puck. That puck's going to go up to the point, and now you've got 1 man back, 3 men back. Dump in by the Nashville Predators, and we're good. So the goal, Archibald's 11th assist to Ennis, his 21st, and McDavid's 59th assist of the season. Connor McDavid, 1 assist shy of 60 points. And don't forget, I think now he's got 90 points on the year, so book it 100 points this season no matter what for Connor McDavid. And yeah, let's go. You know what? This is exactly what we want to see. And do sports broadcasters get fined for live mispronounced names? No. I don't think so. It's just a matter of you got to get it corrected, and it is what it is. As trust me, if broadcasters got fined for mispronounced names, the dude in Boston, Jack Edwards, wouldn't have a job anymore. He'd be bankrupt. And David, thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you later. At least you got to catch an Oilers goal. 37 watching and only 18 likes. Definitely, guys. If you're on this stream, you're watching, and you're like, man, you know what? We got to get more people in here. I'll tell you how to get more people in here. Simply put, like the stream, get in the chat. The more interactive the stream is, the more physical data YouTube has on how this stream is rated, the better off they are to suggest it. That is for sure. Greg, good evening. And let's get this going. All right, PK, that's what you're saying? All right, let's get back to focusing on hockey here. Puck dropped, and Connor McDavid getting into the offensive zone. He's moving his legs, and look at that. 2 Predators on him immediately, both defensemen, and that is a back foot trip. Back foot trip of Tyler Ennis, and that's tough. And definitely, yeah, the other side too is don't be shy to share the stream on Facebook, Twitter. Definitely. Actually, that's what I need to do. I'm squaring up for a reason right now. I need you guys to follow me on Twitter because I do not have enough Twitter followers and enough Twitter interaction. Because I need to follow me on Twitter at Dolynny TV. That's where you'll find me. That's what you need to do. So follow me on Twitter at Dolynny TV. If you've got Twitter, I know not everybody does, but that's what you need to do. Get on Twitter, follow me there. And then secondarily to that, if you're looking for t-shirts, you're looking for stuff like that, and you're like, oh man, how do I rep some Dolynny TV merch? I've got a merch store now open. Not necessarily saying you have to buy anything, but you have to let me know what you think, what I need to add, that kind of deal. So you can find the merch store in the chat as well. It's linked down there. What I'll do is simply put, run you guys an ad. 22 likes, that's actionable. Right there, we're up to 22 likes already on the stream. Appreciate that. And definitely, if you're new to Dolynny TV, I don't have my good old other side of YouTube open. Let me get that open for you right now, because I need to get that open and tell you the stats. I love to tell you guys stats throughout the stream. That's kind of something I've always been, is a stats nerd. And I'm up to 7,595 subscribers now. So obviously, what's the goal? 7,600 subscribers before the end of the stream. So if you want to hit that subscribe button as well, you've watched the first couple of minutes of Oilers hockey, you're like, man, this guy ain't the worst thing I've ever watched. Well, consider sticking around to watch some more of the worst thing, not the worst thing you've ever watched. That said, 127 people through the stream in the first 26 minutes of the hour. That is fantastic. And, well, we're back to Oilers action. So, they're in Dallas tomorrow. We'll be back for that one as well. Side draft, my goal for YouTube, just keep informing you guys on Oilers news. Whatever happens in the meantime, that's fancy. What I'm hoping for, kind of the goal is, simply put, to have 250 people live in each third period of each playoff game this season. 250 people. I think that's not crazy. I think that would be absolutely insane. Game 1, it might not happen, but a couple of that after wouldn't be bad. So Sheehan out there on the penalty kill. Mason jar mugs with the Dolynny TV logo would be really sweet. Yes, I definitely need to get some more themed items compared to what I have, right? Definitely need to find some of that, but that all comes with time. And finding the right website to sell that stuff. Now this said, Predators on the penalty kill, or power play, pardon me. Oilers on the penalty kill. Get it right, Tyson. Get it factually right, and people might actually subscribe. Duh. Minute 34 to go, and they still don't have a shot, so that's fantastic. 5 power play goals for Forsberg leads the Nashville Predators, so either they've gotten power play goals out of everybody on the power plays, or, simply put, they are just a terrible power play team. I didn't get the stats. We'll find out. And we'll find it down the ice, 1:15 to go, and the Predators still without a shot. Look at plenty of places in time. Like I said, short term right now, let's get to 7,600 subscribers tonight on stream. That would be fantastic if we could get there. But I think to get there, we need to watch the Oilers get the job done a little bit more. There we go. Thank you so much for following me on Twitter, too. And Jason, Edmonton is leading. Absolutely. You know what? It's solid. First goal, Tyler Ennis to Josh Archibald, front of the net. Solo, it is what it is. And Malcolm, I don't really do shoutouts. I just mention you in the chat. So, guys, if you're interested, I guess go check out what Malcolm's got to offer. I guess I should advertise that. As here we go. Nugent Hopkins getting it going. 24 seconds on the penalty, which means the penalty is killed. See, I know right before you guys put penalty killed in the chat, I know it's killed simply because I don't see a goal for Nashville and we're below 30 seconds on the power play. That's what it comes down to. You don't appreciate Nuge using a Bauer again? Changing up the sticks, trying to find a little bit more goal scoring instead of passing the puck all the time, I guess you could say. Here we go. Bang, 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 bang. Mike Smith sprawling around. And look at that. Team defense. 5 guys collapse on the puck to stop that chance for the Predators. Yes, they keep it in. Another block shot in front for, I believe that is Adam Larson, but that is absolutely fantastic to see an effort there from 5 guys bailing out their goaltender after he makes a fantastic save. Connor McDavid going to the side of the net. That is absolutely dandy moves. Couldn't get to the front of the net. Preds kept him at bay, but My goodness, if McDavid's feeling it tonight, things could get dangerous. Let Leon Draisaitl get hot as well, and suddenly this Oilers team looking 100 times different, and that is for sure. And yes, Andrew, he did have a lethal shot with the CCM. I mean, that's the problem. Nuge could be a 40-goal scorer on the Oilers. He just passes the puck a little bit too much. If he shot the puck every chance he had, Nuge would just rake in the goals. He doesn't have like the patented shot, but just he has a good release, and that's all it comes down to. Look at that. Triple save there by Mike Smith because that puck actually bounced up and hit his blocker one more time. So good save. 9-7 the shots. She's going to be an open period, I think. I think we're looking at about 15 shots for the Oilers and about 14-16 for the Predators. Is 16-0? I think Mr. Jujarkar is in the lineup tonight. We just haven't seen much of him tonight. And Tim, yes, indeed. Mike Smith doing his job, saving the bacon again. And the Oilers getting underway. Look at this. Chance for it. Couldn't get Leon Draisaitl off. And Leon Draisaitl just awkward on his skates right there. Couldn't get back on side on time. There we go. Big chop at the skates of Kyle Turris. My goodness. Look at this. Leon Draisaitl flooding the zone early. And it's actually all the way up to Connor McDavid. He's out of reach. Man, Connor McDavid. Leon Draisaitl looking out of sync on this. So is Kyler Yamamoto. My goodness, everybody falling, everybody out of reach of the puck, and now the Oilers back the other way. Big save by Mike Smith. That's shot number 9 of the game. And you want to talk about two Oilers being out of sorts. How about the guys colliding into Mike Smith on the back check? At least they're back checking that hard. They got into the net, and that one's up out of play. Matt Benning collides with the defenseman. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is, and we've got some new followers on Twitter. There we go. That's what I like to see. Hockey and Metal, follow me. This is nice. This is good. And owner of Death by Metal MMB loves hockey and fast cars. There we go. Hot Take Hockey also follows. There you go. Guys, definitely. Follow me at Dolynny TV on Twitter. I need to get that Twitter following going because trust me, when it comes to playoffs, we need to get things rolling for playoffs. That is for sure. Awesome. Awesome. And perfect. Archibald has 11 goals. That's the crazy start of the night. Oilers are playing a little off tonight. I think what I toned that down to, right? Slow start to the hockey game based on the simple fact I gotta close the door. That's wrecking up the Condors jersey. Condors jersey gotta be front and center. Slow start to the hockey game because of military appreciation night. That kind of sucks the life out of it. Now, what happened is the game opened up as soon as the goal came around, so that was good news. But problem is, you open up the game, you're opening it up for the other guys, and that's not what you want to see. You don't want to open up the game for the Nashville Predators too much. So, hopefully, this Oilers team calms it down, cools and collects themselves, and can get back to dominating the rest of the period. Now, that said, guys, again, I'm going to throw the ad here one more time. I got to keep that going. Points by game. What is this? What kind of graphic is this? Is this out of 1980? Points by game. 20 0-point games last year. Points by month. Look at Draisaitl. Pretty much every month has been better than last year's except for December, in which he had a quiet 14-point December. Zap, please quit. Please quit, you. And what do we got? Favorite player all time? Ryan Smith. No doubt about it. And Mike Smith said it. He doesn't care about save percentage or goals against. He cares about winning. We win. They can be as off as they like. That's for sure. You know what? Fight through. Battle through. It's going to take some grit in the playoffs. Sometimes you can win a playoff game with a below 900 save percentage and be the start of the game. That's the weird part about the playoffs, right? It's that clutch save in the third period, up a goal with a minute 02 remaining, right? That's what the playoffs are built on, is the moment, not the game in its entirety. Stanley Cup final a little bit different, but game by game in the first 3 rounds, yeah, you know what? A moment defines those first 3 rounds, that's for sure. Because everybody remembers the moment in the series, right? Flashback, 2017 against the Sharks. The moment of the series. Zach Kassian? Yeah, I think that moment belongs to Zach Kassian, that's for sure. And that's, yeah, we need another goal here. We need to get things going. Zap, what are you wanting? You want supper? You're half an hour too soon for supper. jump up here and just cuddle for a minute, shall you? This. Look at this. Look at you. You're such a pretty girl. You're such a pretty girl. And look at this. Oilers defense working hard tonight as well. Look at that. Matt Benning going. Gaetan has him back. And look at this. Oilers winning another faceoff. Of course it's Riley Sheahan winning it. And there's Athanasiou trying to check from behind and get a puck. It's going to be good. And you got to win ugly a time or two in the playoffs. I think, you know what? Realistically, for this Oilers team to go deep, they have to win ugly every single night. And that's fine. You know what? That's, end of the day, Junior B playoffs. I've watched a lot of ugly wins. And, I mean, I've watched the Cold Lake Ice take 4 straight in overtime on ugly wins. So, you know what? End of the day, do what you got to do to win. That's all it comes down to. A win is a win no matter what. And especially in the playoffs, there ain't no points on stake. It's wins to get to 4. It's a race to 4, and the more wins you get, the sooner you get, the faster you advance. And that's all it comes down to. That's for sure. That's it. 4:53 to go in the first period, my friends. 1 goal for the Oilers. 10 shots. 10-9 the shots. And Bear for holding here on my television set right away. Where's it going to be? It's going to be into the corner here, and Bear is going to... Connor McDavid's holding up the man right there. And, oh yeah, right there. Bear extends the corner out. And they're going to call that down. That's for sure. That's it. That's all. Yeah, you know what? Bear extends off the board battle and doesn't let his man get free, and that is a penalty. That's fine. You know what? That's not a weak call. That's not a soft call, man. I think that's fine. That's fine, and I'm good and I'm dandy with it. That, please just get comfy. Get comfy, you. Get comfy. Thank you. Thank you. Andrew, these PKs are killing you. You want to see RNH and Yamo and Dry together? Well, let me tell you, they'll get plenty of time this game yet. If they get a good 13 minutes together, that would be solid for us. Tough Cuff, a shorthanded goal for? Yeah, that would be nice as well. Get Josh Archibald, Riley Sheahan combining for another shorthanded goal. It won't be Ethan Bear, but we'll take a Josh Archibald shorty. Man, get him an even strength, get him a shorty, get him on the power play, and get him to score a goal. Hat trick on all strengths. Woo! Let's go. All right. No, I don't think that's a soft call. You know what? He had him tied up, right? If he didn't have him tied up coming out of the pile on the boards, it wouldn't have been as much of a penalty as it ended up being. He just extended and he let the man go, and then he's like, wait, I can't do that, and held him back. It's a penalty every time. Now, soft calls, yes, but what are you going to do? All right. Let me throw you guys an ad here quick. We're up to 46 people watching live in the chat. I appreciate that, with an average view duration of 5 minutes and 34 seconds already. That's nuts. That is absolutely nuts, guys. I remember earlier in the season, Dolynny TV average watch time in a live stream was 2 minutes and 12 seconds. That is more than double and a half now at this point, what we're doing, which is absolutely insane to me. How much do I think A will want for his extension based on his career so far? Well, it's based on what he's done recently, not on his career, hopefully. And recently, watch this. So he comes out of the corner, lets him go, and then he grabs him up one more time right there on the stick. So it's the fact that he did it twice around. He had him one side when he let go of him, and then the second with the stick. And didn't see the stick. So yeah, that's definitely a penalty right there. And I'm fine. I'm fine, because we got like the league's best penalty kill in the world. So I ain't going to worry. I ain't gonna worry whatsoever. Zap, I swear if you start scratching, I'll feed you at intermission. Don't you worry. You'll be good. You'll be gold, girl. Come over here and cuddle. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Good girl. And here we go. Ethan Bear. 2 minutes for holding at 15:31 of the first period. 0 for 1 is Nashville. 0 shots. The Oilers, penalty kill, doing their job tonight again. 13 seconds already gone in the power play, which means we're probably a minute and a half left in the power play by the time I said that, before things get going. And I don't think you'll be seeing Athanasiou take under 1 million. He is a 30-goal scorer 2 seasons ago, or last season. At the end of this year, it'll be 2 seasons ago. And Smitty's on it. You know what? Smith has unwavering confidence in his ability to play net right now. 10 shots, 10 saves. We like it. Minute 10 left in the penalty, which means this play right here is offside for the Predators. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was gross. 3 guys offside. Dude's a foot behind the line and carries it in. That is absolutely awful. Look at this quick movement by the Predators. That is how you work a power play. How they don't have more goals for a guy like Philip Forsberg or Michael Granlund, I don't know. I don't know. I think I won't be in E-Town next year. Don't think we can afford him. I think we'll make a way to afford him if he's useful enough. Because remember, Chris Russell very easily could be gone. Jujhar Khaira. Up the boards, nothing there. Jujhar Khaira on the penalty kill, though. This is where Jujhar Khaira is most useful and the most noticeable, and you love to see it, right? Everybody knows his poor 5-on-5 play. Nobody credits him with what a defensive stalwart he is on the penalty kill. Guy is a specialist, that's for sure. Here we go, shot down. Puck played back. Across, and Predators are moving this puck around quite a bit. Now they're starting to hold on to it like the Oilers would. That puck tipped, and what a tip there by Khaira, but couldn't get it out of the zone. Predators backdoor play to Matt Duchene, left open by Darnell Nurse. That's all right. That's okay. Nothing to worry about there. Penalty kill. That's 0 for 2 on the power play. That's 2 for 2 on the penalty kill for the Edmonton Oilers this evening. 2:50 to go. The Predators really not being able to shoot this puck too much, and that's the nice part here. I projected a lot more shots. Well, 15. The Oilers are going to have to shoot the puck 5 times in the next 2.5 minutes to get a 15 shot period. But we'll be fine. We'll be dandy. We'll be gold. And Rowan, you are projecting that Mr. Draisaitl will get a point. Oh, I think he's due for 2. 2 goals tonight would be dandy. Ethan Bear out there. He's going to risk this shot down on Pekka Rinne. That's it. That's all. And guys, I do not share my Facebook. That's my one thing I keep private to myself. Instagram is open. You can find me, Tyson Dolynny, on Instagram. And secondarily to that, follow me on Twitter at Dolynny TV. I know I'm promoting that a lot tonight. I just realized for the past 8 streams, I have not promoted any of that at all. So I got to do a better job of that tonight. Predators keep this puck in. The Oilers, though, quick on the sticks, keeping this puck at bay. Here we go. Let's keep this going, boys. We're doing a fine job right now. Doing a fine job. RNH, well, it's just after a penalty. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's what you got to do is load up after a penalty kill, right? Get those 2 stars some ice time. I mean, sure, we should be rolling the second line, but yeah, I'm not opposed to a little bit of McDavid Draisaitl magic, and you see that right now, if you've been watching the chat, it is going good. And nothing there. Look at Connor McDavid going, and Kailer Yamamoto shooting. All right, McDavid getting it going there, and now Predators start back. 4-man attack. Going to chip it in and chip it deep. And Bill, he's not messing with lines. Tippett every penalty kill. After every penalty kill, Tippett is inclined to put out McDavid and Draisaitl together. Tonight with Yamamoto returning, that means he puts them out with Yamamoto and Draisaitl because Draisaitl feels the most comfortable with Yamamoto on the wing when McDavid's there. And there we go. Who called it? Who called it? Who called it? Where did we see? Where did we see? Rowan, you were feeling Draisaitl gets a point tonight. Hold on. Let's just watch this. Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl with now Alex Chiasson out there. Look at this absolute control. And look at that beautiful support by Bear. Back to McDavid. Draisaitl crossed. There's the shot. And oh my goodness. Woo! We cannot be complaining about coach messing with the lines post-penalty kill at all. That was a fantastic, terrible angle, but what a fantastic shot there by Leon Draisaitl, number 103 on the NHL season, and he's gunning. He is gunning for 50, Miss Spitz. That's my goodness. Look at this puck moving again. The Oilers very good when they move the puck quick, and look at that. That stutter step tip in front by Philip Forsberg allows Mr. Draisaitl to get that puck across, and look at this. Puck just whiffles through Pekka Rinne, and now you know what's coming. A second one for Draisaitl at some point tonight. That's okay. We'll take it. We're good. We're gold. Dry is rocking. He is going for it. Whew, 2-0 start. That's what you like to see, my friends. A good start for the Edmonton Oilers. 15 seconds to go in this period. It's over. It's done. It's toast. And the Oilers lead 2-0 after the first period. That's a heck of a start of what we want to see. And I don't think it's Leon and Connor want to play together tonight. It's just after the penalty kill. That's what they're inclined to do, and that's what they do every time. That's how you start. So here's a stupid fact for you. I want a fun one. Is I think Draisaitl has either 9 goals in the last 13 periods against the Preds or 9 goals in the last 16. I can't confirm which it is. McDavid was tired and still got an apple. McDavid with 2 points on the night. Let's go. Bathroom break time. Cap that period and we'll get it going. Alright. What do we got? So far, we're carrying 52 people live here at once. We are watching. We are watching the Oilers enjoy a 2-0 lead. That's what we're watching on Dolynny TV this evening. Don't get to do that. Getting it going. And what do we got? 75, 95 subscribers. So appreciate everybody who is subscribed. And of course, if you're not, what are you doing? Get that subscribe button going. That was a heck of a first period. You want to catch more of those as the playoffs get going. And what do we got? 202 views so far on the live stream tonight. So that's fantastic. And yeah, my cats, I will go feed them in a second. Let me just get you a couple of quick stats. And then we'll be heading on. All right, preview. Oilers outshoot the Predators 14-12 that period. That was close. Connor McDavid, his 60th assist on that second goal by Leon Draisaitl. Ethan Bear's 16th assist of the season. Give Mr. Orange a scratch between periods. Well, he's not even there tonight. He's out eating. Hits 5-3 for the Oilers. That'll update in a minute. Predators winning in the faceoff dot. That's probably why the Oilers are up 2-0. Giveaways are 2-1 for the Oilers. Takeaways are 2-1, so it's an even plus minus between the two teams in the giveaway takeaway category. And please do not go doing that tonight. And block shots 8-4 for the Oilers so far tonight. All right. 14-12. The shots on net. That means Pekka Rinne has an .857 save percentage. Mike Smith so far so good. I'm not going to say the words, not going to curse it at all. And we are up to 203 people on the stream. So give me a second here. I'm going to go run an ad quick. I'm going to throw up the intermission banner. And Tough Guff's got the right idea. So far, so good right now. 30 likes on the stream. We got 52 people in here. That means we got a ton of new people in the stream right now. Consider hitting that like button. We want to finish this game over 100 people this evening. The easy way to do that, hit the like button and get it going. So I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in the first period. We'll get it going here in a moment. Here we go. Let's get that off. I'm back. I'm ready to go, and let's get this going. I was out till 5 minutes the first period. Did AA play a lot because I didn't see him? He did. He had some shifts. Here we go. Score prediction. You're going 10-1. Well, that would not be a bad score prediction at all. And definitely, I'm hoping that some people hit the like button here on the stream. There we go. Up to 36 likes. All right. Perfect. And secondarily to that, the cats are fed, so they'll stop being irritating. And did I go get some soup? Guy could wish I went to get some soup. That'd be fantastic if I did. Guy could use some food, but I'll be fine. I'll be dandy. Probably till the second intermission, then I'll go grab a granola bar or something. He seems to be squeezing the stick too hard. Well, that's kind of his MO, right? Straight line skater, so that puck's got to find him just right. And I don't think AA was necessarily the guy that was going to stick up there on the top line, right? Obviously, Tyler Ennis, the success he's had, made him the top line winger, and I think, naturally speaking, I think Athanasiou is a better fit on the third line. I think I was wrong when I was saying AA on the top line, Ennis on the third line. I think we've seen what a guy like Tyler Ennis, right? A guy that plays similar to Kyler Yamamoto does with Connor McDavid, and it's good. It's got to. It's been good. And Hungry Kitties, the primary reason for receipt of clause with intent to hurt. Well, Hungry Kitties is why there's scratching on the door banging and that stuff, that's for sure. And Don Cherry's rocking a solid podcast as far as I know. The Grapevine, once again, is back. And Rowan, do I have TikTok? No. You see me? I am way too old for TikTok. My goodness, if I was 15 again, I might, but I'm about 9-10 years removed from being the age to be on TikTok. Goodness. Josh Archibald, the goal scorer that opened up this hockey game for our Edmonton Oilers this evening, out there with the Gene Principe, our legendary broadcaster. 1 goal, 2 shots in the first period versus the Predators this evening, and a solid first period. And you know what? Josh Archibald plays the same way every night, gets the job done, and you know what? When he gets up there with Connor McDavid, he is a fantastic goal scorer. He's been absolutely solid so far. And on my own Instagram, yes, I am Tyson Dolynny. That's all you need to know. Tyson Dolynny on Instagram. You'll find me, no problems about it. And there's a beautiful goal by Josh Archibald, a solid one, and that gets the job done to give us the 1-0 lead. Then followed up by Leon Draisaitl, a big goal, and Draisaitl, in fact, is now 1 goal shy of number 40 on the NHL season. Yes, sirree. Leon Draisaitl. Actually, that was number 40. Never mind. Leon Draisaitl, number 40 on the NHL season. So he's in that 40 realm, and my goodness, he is a beauty. Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid combined for 100 points now with that goal and assist. That's Leon's 40th goal. Connor McDavid's 60th assist. Whew, that is fantastic. And can we clone a few more Archibalds and Yamo? Yeah, just throw them down the wings, eh? Throw them down the wings and throw Tyler Ennis on all 4 lines. That would be fantastic. Nuge is on the penalty kill, so that's one reason McDavid slips in with Dry and Yamo. That's what Michaels and Stauffer said. Yes, it's the way it goes, right? Get Nuge off the ice, get him a rest, get the 2 guys that don't play a lot. That's good. And we're gold. 10 more in 18 games, he'll get to 50. I didn't think it was going to be possible, but he will get back to 50 this season. So, my friends, what I need you to do right now is go do a little bit of browsing for me. Right now, I'm going to put the merch store link for Dolynny TV in the chat right now. So if you're on the stream, just open up the chat feature and you can go check out Dolynny TV t-shirts, hoodies, stuff like that, and you can find out what goodies are in store for you if you go through browsing the store. There's also stickers there. If you want to throw it on your bumper or whatever, I think that's the kind of sticker I have made. Hopefully it is. Somebody's going to have to buy it and tell me. Or I'm going to have to buy it and tell myself. That's truthfully what's going to have to happen here. And here we go. Need more entertainment during intermissions. Well, let me tell you, if Sportsnet would actually run a real intermission situation, we'd have lots to talk about. Problem is, I just have to fill dead air with nonsense, and that's the way she goes. So, what do we got going here? We've got solidly, bing bang. Let me see if I can get you an intermission entertainment off of YouTube from back in the day. What do we want to watch? Oh, goodness sakes. We want to get something. We want to get something here. What do I want to send you? That is the question. How about we go back to the Leon Draisaitl MVP discussion, as I think it only keeps getting clearer that Leon Draisaitl is the MVP, and I think I rank for number 1 for Leon Draisaitl as MVP, so that's solid. Let's get this going. And right there, my chat. Let me get this going. Draisaitl is the MVP. There you go. So if you want to go watch some Edmonton Oilers discussion here on Dolynny TV. If you're tuning into the stream for the first time, like, hold on, what does this guy do when he's not streaming? How about the Draisaitl is the MVP discussion I uploaded the other day? You can go check that out right now. I'll check see how many of you guys go in there because I always appreciate you guys going in. That said, I should get a red goal line. I should. That would be a solid investment. I think it would. Again, I'm gonna have to probably postpone that to playoffs because I've got a heck of a lot of crazy things coming up for March. That's for sure. And yes, Vancouver blew the game yesterday. That was huge. That allowed us to do some good things on a day off. And JT, I don't discuss revenue on YouTube. That's one thing I don't do because that just creates a whole bunch of other problems. But that said, how many subscribers do I need to quit my job? Honestly, the job I've got, I'd be a dummy to ever quit it. Trust me, I've had a fantastic go of it the past year and a half at working, just slinging sheet metal into new home, selling sheet metal. Couldn't ask for a better job. Seriously. Doesn't sound glorious, doesn't sound like the most fun, but the people I work with, my contractors that I deal with, there's nothing better than them. And I mean, that's a real world job. And I mean, it's a real world job I quite like. And yeah, 4-3 Columbus. Yeah, brutal. Is McDavid now at 91 points? Yes, Oilers are going to the playoffs. We just got to get there. That's all it comes down to. Oilers just got to finish off the job, get to 94 points, 98 points, 92 points, whatever it takes, and we'll be good. We'll be gold. We'll be dandy. As the playoff standings right now in the Pacific Division, the Oilers have 76 points, so we need 16 points to get there. And guess what? We've got a total of 17 games remaining. Tonight, it'll leave us with 16. So, realistically, you know what? To get to 92 points, 16 games, right now we need to go 8-9 the rest of the way home to make the playoffs. Well, let me tell you, we go win this one, it gets even easier. We need to go 7 and what? 7-9 the rest of the way home? That's pretty easy. That's pretty easy to do. Now, let me see. We got this going. No, McDavid is now at 91 points after getting 2 points in that first period try. Last time I checked, Draisaitl was on pace for 130 points. Well, he's already at 103 after that goal this evening, so he's having a fantastic go. I hope this is worth my time. Oh, absolutely. You know what? I'll tell you guys this. If you ever think that it's not worth my time doing YouTube because the money's not there or this or that, I will tell you straight up. Absolutely, YouTube is worth my time because I get to do broadcasting. I went to school for broadcasting, of course, at NAIT, radio and television program at NAIT for a 2-year course between 14 and 16, and 100%. The only way I can make my education at all worth anything at this point is simply put doing YouTube. And you know what? It's fantastic. It's fantastic to have an audience, have you guys going nuts every single game, and of course being able to go nuts with you, right? That's the beauty of it. So let's get this going. I was actually hoping JGP over Ennis, but I'll swallow my words. Good call on that one. He's a good match, hometown boy. Steven, he's been solid. He has been absolutely solid for us. And JGP, you see what he got signed to for an extension. I don't think that was what we're looking for right there, so that's good to go. And yes, half the battle is having a job you like. I love doing this. I love doing my job. I can't complain, right? And in Alberta, nowadays to survive, you got to have two hustles, and I got my regular job, regular working folk job, and a fantastic job in which I just have to talk and hang out with you guys all day. Pfft, who could ask for much more? I mean, I could ask to be Brett Kissel. That guy's a legend. Brett Kissel, I've had a 10-second conversation with Brett Kissel before. That was pretty cool. But yeah, Brett Kissel is Brett Kissel. And Robert, that is exactly it. You gotta love what you do, and I mean, for me to luck into the job I found down in Airdrie there, slinging sheet metal, and love it as much as I do, I don't think I could ask much more, that's for sure. And absolutely, shout out to Nate, that's where I own my craft. Of course, you guys know I always talk about the Cold Lake Ice and how that propelled me to where I am today. Trust me, I'm nothing without Nate. And honestly, Nate did a lot of education for me on the editing side, so a lot of my highlight packs and stuff have gotten better over the years because of going to Nate as a sports reporter. And actually, hold on. you want to see a video, I'll throw you guys a video right now. If you get in the chat, give me a second here. I'm going to find you an old video. Oh my goodness, it's an old video. As it's the Edmonton Oil Kings highlights from back in 2015 against the Spokane Chiefs, in which you can watch Tyson Dolynny voice a highlight package that features Kyler Yamamoto. And this I Did It Nate featuring Kyler Yamamoto. Here you go. Let's get this going. Bang, and there you go. So, get that in there. And Andrew, that is the tough situation, right? You got to find something you love to do, but of course it's got to be a little bit realistic as well, and that's the tough go in there. So guys, get in the chat. You can watch some Oil King highlights from back in the day at Rexall Place featuring our legendary second line winger Kyler Yamamoto. You gotta get in there. And Michael has dry scored. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And did I step on Mr. Brett Kissel's foot and say sorry? No, I actually... Brett Kissel's Centerfield Music Festival that takes place in St. Paul yearly. I was supposed to help do an interview with him for Lakeland Connect back in the day, but we were unable to make times match up, so we didn't get to do them. But I did get to simply say hi to him as he was darting away trying to organize a pre-show band check, you know. So it is what it is. An amazing period so far. Yes, sirree, it was an incredible first period for those Edmonton Oilers this evening, and you'd love to see it. That Travis Dermott and his dog enjoying a skate in Leafs colors. Nulo, no better pet food. All right, sure, that's quite the ad. I guess you just have a hockey player skate with his dog for a little bit. That's for sure something I guess you could do for a TV commercial. Better than this A&W commercial where they just have people with their mouth full talking about burgers, I guess. And Sam, an amazing period. Ooh, yes it was. And a new era begins of Blue Jays baseball opening day, March 26th. My friends, that is 24 days away, and guarantee 2020 playoff access by 2020-2021 season seats today. My goodness, we are talking about playoff access in March. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Woo! That, if anything, should fire you up, Oilers fans. That is a good one. Let's go. We're talking playoffs. Yes, we are. We are ready for the second period as well. Let's get that going, guys. If you're new to the stream right now and you're excited for a second period and beyond this playoff race, as I just mentioned, you definitely need to hit that subscribe button. Leave a like on the stream. Thumbs up the stream. Definitely have to do that, because if you thumbs up the stream, we're at like 50 people before puck drop in the second. We can get to 150 people in here if everybody who tunes into the stream the rest of the way home leaves the like on the stream. This said, 14-12 the shots on goal. The Oilers lead 2-0, courtesy of 0 power play goals and a 2-for-2 penalty kill this evening. Here we go. Guessing I'm one of the older guys in the chat, so I will say this. Whatever you do, it helps. Love it, but realistically, you still need to pay the bills. That's the other side, and that's why I got a real man job, because you know what? Slinging sheet metal, shit pays the bills. All right, Connor McDavid, let's go against Ryan Johansson. It's going to be fired back, and the Oilers somehow win that face-off. It's good. Can afford the cable, and I got the neighbor's Wi-Fi. There we go, Jason. That's all that matters, right? As long as you got the Wi-Fi code. Look at this. Pass out in front. And they couldn't get it going. That's no good pass by Kyler Yamamoto to the slot. It's Josh Archibald making that pass, so as is to be expected. Shot blocked, maybe saved by Mike Smith. Either way, Roman Josi just ran Josh Archibald into the boards, and without hitting him, Josh Archibald came in to hit him, and he danced around him and got going. 19:27 to go, and I think that coffee's kind of taking effect, all that sugar and stuff in there as well. We're getting it going now. 40 seconds to go, or gone by already, and we're good to go. And there we go. Bang, offside. Whew. Whew. There we go. 58 people tuning in live into the stream. Appreciate that, guys. Fewest games to reach 40 goals. Oilers single season since 1989 and 90. Draisaitl at 65. Draisaitl at 66. Peter Klima at 90 and 91. And of course, 89, 90 for somebody else. I think that's Messier, if I'm not mistaken there. And what you got to remember, Simply put, both of them took 70 games to do the job. Now the Oilers chasing the puck back into their defensive zone, icing against the Nashville Predators, and things are gonna be good for the Oilers this period. Just got to come out hard, throw the puck on net. Chick-fil-A being advertised in the arena at Bridgestone Arena right now. That's one chicken place I got to try in. Is Chick-fil-A chicken? I think Chick-fil-A is chicken. I hope Chick-fil-A is chicken, or else I'm very confused on my American fast food joints. There's a shot by Nugent Hopkins, blocked there by Kyler Yamamoto, but look at that. Welcome back, Kyler. Fighting for loose pucks in the slot. Is there anything better than that on a fine Monday evening at 7 o'clock? It's already 7 o'clock, and it is just getting dark outside. Told you we'd be in the second period without it getting dark. Here we go. The shot on net. Big blocker save there by Mike Smith. Punching that one back into the slot. Punching it out into the neutral zone. The second line's been out there a while now. They got to get off for a line change. Mike Smith going to shove that puck into the end boards, which means the Oilers going to get a line change. Draisaitl going. He's going to skate. And up the middle to Draisaitl. Now to Nugent Hopkins. This second line not going for a line change. They're going for a zone possession shift. Draisaitl though, that puck hopped over, but right there's Kyler Yamamoto, right to Nugent Hopkins. You guys are coming in with goal for Nashville. I don't like seeing that. That was a solid shift for that second line, but a lazy line change. Look at everybody slowly going to the bench. That's lazy. And now that's hopefully not going to set up this goal against. Right there, that backhanded by Sheehan. Where's this going to go? This is going to go here. Back and oof. You know what? I'd say Smitty's got to have that one, but he's had a lot of those ones lately, so it's due to go in eventually. We haven't seen one of those terrible goals from Smitty in about 10-15 games, so I'll take it. You know what? End of the day, that's fine. Look at this. Right there, that one shot, and end of the day, what are you going to do, right? One of those is due to go in. It went in against Pecorine tonight already, so oh, that's it. Look at this. Yeah, I don't know. Was that tipped by Chris Russell in front? Doesn't look like it, but is what it is. 2-1 for Nashville, or for the Edmonton Oilers. And is it 2-2 already? Oh, that's not what I like seeing. Cody, I thought you were late reacting, but you're right on time. And suddenly we got ourselves a hockey game going on here. I mean, where's... Hold on. Watch the replay on that. Just literally watch the replay. Just watch the replay. That's all it comes down to. Just watch the replay, because my goodness. Yeah, there's a lot to be blamed right there on that play. That is just a complete defensive breakdown right there. As this one goes to the boards, AA fires this one, loses the puck. Ethan Bear's all confused. I don't know, man. That's... What's Darnell Nurse doing here? Darnell Nurse is just fading. Darnell Nurse standing still. Yeah, you know what? I think you can go all around. That is a straight up zone breakdown. That's okay. End of the day is what it is. Dave Tippett saying it's okay. The Oilers calling their timeout. Everybody said Dave Tippett doesn't call the timeout unless 3 goals. But you know what? End of the day, the Oilers all around have to be a better team. All around just have to be a better team. That's not on one guy. That's Darnell Nurse standing still. Ethan Bear in a corner not paying attention to where the man is. Realistically, yes, you can be expecting the pass. You got to pay attention to where the man is. Athanasiou lazy on the puck. That's 3 guys. 3 guys straight up you can blame. And it's not that it's all the defenseman's fault or anything, but straight up, just be better. Just be better. That's all you got to be. Steady, right? Steady. And the Oilers were nothing but terrible on that play. Got check time now. Absolutely, Tim it is. Absolutely. Just go get it. That's what we got to say, Big Evil. Just go get it. Watch this. So Darnell Nurse turns himself around. He's just lazily skating there. Yeah, sure, you can blame Athanasiou. What's Sheehan doing reaching for that puck? Ethan Bear doesn't even pay attention to where his man is. 2 and 14 seconds. That's the way she goes. Predators now lead in the shot department 15-14. And as Tim said, she's got check time for the Oilers. 60-minute game, absolutely it is, Tough Cuff. And I mean, 2-0, 2-2. We came back last game. We're fine. Dreisaitl's feeling it. Turris Granlund gets an assist. That's tough. Granlund gets an assist. Don't like seeing that. And Callie Yarncroke and Duchesne gets an assist, of course. Here we go. Let's get this going. That's a good timeout by Mr. Dave Tippett. Now the Predators are going to check and try and get this a 3-2 game, and then the Oilers are going to be able to push back and get going. That puck across. Now, this said, giving up 2 goals in 14 seconds, Mike Smith still has a better save percentage. Look at that play by Zach Kassian leading that puck forward. You like to see him start taking this game over a little bit, leading the charge. This is what it is. And do you hear this? Because they are giving it. I think Predators fans are giving it to him. Lisa, you're guessing that I'm an Oilers fan? You betcha. You betcha. That's why the Connor McDavid jersey's hanging up on the wall. That's why there's 2 Oilers jerseys up there. Predators fans in the stadium saying we suck? Yeah, it is what it is. They're looing us. That's fine. I think that's what Andrew was getting at. I couldn't hear it correct, so I think Tim dealt with you there, Andrew. That's all right. 2-2. Here we go. Shot on net goes wide by Adam Larson. All right, you know what? Let's settle back in. You know what? Honestly, I expected the chat to go a lot more worse than this, but I think we've kind of been here, done this enough times already in the past couple of weeks where we know this Oilers team can turn around fast. Think about that LA Kings game a little bit, right? And so much of the ice lately has sucked. We used to have great ice in the Calais, but the new rink is not good yet. Yeah, you got to break it in, right? Thought this was the Leafs channel. Brett, I'm telling you, playoffs time, Oilers are out of it in the second round. If that's the case, it might just be a Leafs channel. You know what? Grease those views, right? Leafs have the biggest fan base, and they're saying Leafs suck. Yeah. Is what it is. Oilers can play better. Oh, yeah, they can. Alright, we can get this going. No problem about it. Gotta get some shots on net. You know what? We need that second line to go line break it, or even get another Josh Archibald goal. That would be nice. Or an Ethan Bear goal. If we could get an Ethan Bear goal, that'd be nice. We have to win 5-1 now because Haas, Bear, and the other guy need to get going. Kyle, Oilers need to recollect 2 goals. That would be fantastic. And yeah, the second goal is far to blame on Mike Smith. What do you do with a guy standing right there on your doorstep? Look at him. That's what all Mike Smith could do. Josh Archibald chasing this puck, goes for the hit. Can't get it going. Puck's going to be passed up the middle. That lead pass misses everybody. Now, obviously, you know what? Slow it down. Recollect yourself. You'll be good. Here we go. Hot puck played ahead by Yamamoto. Ooh, look at Yamamoto turning over a puck even though he's losing the stick. Now McDavid going for it. McDavid getting it going. Gotta love the look of this. Connor McDavid back up the boards to Mr. Caleb Jones, who miscommunicates with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins at the line. And now, you know what? She's getting a little choppy, but that's okay. You just gotta roll some good line changes, get some boys in, get an offensive zone face-off, get some control, get a couple of shots. That's one thing the Oilers haven't done this period, is get shots on net. They are shotless in the past 6 minutes, so that's kind of the concerning factor after finishing that period. So fantastic. And Sean, this is awesome. I don't know if you're meaning a 2-2 game or if you're meaning watching Dolynny TV on a Monday night. Either way, we'll take it. Thank you, Sean. And the Oilers, with Matt Benning and Kyle Yamamoto looking for a big greasy win, because the Oilers are almost unbeatable when Kyle Yamamoto's in the lineup, and, well, to a degree, same with Matt Benning as well. 2 big games this week, Boston versus Tampa, Philly versus Washington. Philly versus Washington's the big game because, well, honestly, Philly can take the division from Washington. Ooh! Streaking late, Caleb Jones looking for that goal. There's a big shot, and look at that stuff side of the net, and that somehow doesn't go in. You gotta be kidding me. That was close to being 3-2. Actually, I would be surprised if they review that puck for going in, as that is crazy. Somehow that one stays out. And Dave Tippett getting the explanation right there. Look at this chance here. Look at this. Bang. Puck goes there. Puck goes side. Puck goes across. And yeah, I don't know where that puck gets lost. It's already out when Pecorine is on the goal line. So it's like this. Needs to burn this line paycheck. The Oilers give him and get them over the line. Well, he will. He will. He's already got 2 points tonight, Mick. That's the thing. And White, welcome in. As yeah, how that one stays out, I'm not sure, but that was a crazy, crazy bounce at the net. You love to see that. The Oilers get the offensive zone face-off I was talking about. They now have 15 shots. Here we go. Tyler Ennis pushing back, trying to get this going. He's going to work this one back, down deep. This one's going to go up and out of the zone. That's tough for Darnell Nurse, who couldn't keep that one in at the line. And knocked down. Oof, big hit there. And now another big hit. Tyler Ennis tries to step up. And that was tough as, man, Tyler Ennis gotten down. And look at this one. Puck played to the front. Tyler Ennis takes 2 big hits there. And Smith does not allow more than 2 goals. Well, we're hoping. Smith's been solid so far tonight. One weak goal against, but what are you going to do, right? You're due for a weak goal every 5 or 6 games, and that's fine by me. You know what? You have to battle back. The Oilers don't have their backs broken by 1 goal. We know that all too well. 15-15 the shots apiece. So from here on out, now you decide who is the better player. And Brett Kissel now in the booth. If you're wondering who that weird voice is, the docile tones of Mr. Brett Kissel. Legendary. Lakelander. That's good. Rene save on double A. Ooh, here we go. Everybody chirping about double A. Well, give him a chance and get him going, and we'll see what he can do as double A is going to go out of the corner here. Look at that right there. Oof. Almost snuck it. Rene stuck out the glove last second, got the job done. And if the Leafs can make the playoffs, the Oilers sure can. They can. And here we go. Tyler Ennis, big hit here. Look at that. Ooh, Fillersberg flattens him. That's it. And Smith has battled for us all year. Alright, guys, I'm just going to go take a quick break, take a bathroom break, and I'll be right back. And we'll get this second period finished off. Dinner sounds good, Tough Cuff. And here we go. Gobi, this happened again versus the Jets. We let 2 quick goals and we won. Yeah, exactly. We don't need to worry. And these Zamboni breaks, yeah, that needs to take a break, I guess. Here we go. Let's see what we got going on. How many people tuned into that Oil Kings? Oh, look at that. 4 people tuned into that Oil Kings video. Thank you so much for doing that. Appreciate that. And we've had 7 people tune in the last little while. That's good to go. And Brett Kissel up in the booth with Louis DeBrusque and Kevin Quinn. And here we go. The great ceremony. There we go. Alright, Diz, welcome in. We got to get this going. The Oilers get the offensive zone face-off. Shot over top of the net. Brett Kissel giving away some good tidbits on Leon Draisaitl. The shot's 16-15 for the Oilers, of course, after that double-A shot. And now, Leon Draisaitl out there leading the second line. There's going to be no high sticking, apparently, on the Oilers player back behind the play, because of course not. Now we're going to start complaining about penalties, but at some point we got to do it, because the ref's not affording us any calls this game. Draisaitl going to chip this one to Mr. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, down to Leon Draisaitl. Nuge back around. Come on to Draisaitl, to Yamo. Look at that board play. That's a fantastic effort. Up and across. Now ripped there. Oof, look at that tip in front. Couldn't get it down, but that would have been back of the net if Yamo could have gotten it. And he's sitting on 9 goals as well. So he's sitting on 9 goals. He just needs 1 more to hit 10 for the season, and that would be a great marker in 22 games for Kailer Yamamoto. This big chance here. Huge. Moving back. Now you got Draisaitl across. Look at that. Caleb Jones. Nothing there. Nothing there. Shot across. Nothing going on there. And Sean, the refs always suck. It is what it is. And what is Caleb Jones doing? And scrambled, I am 24. Just about 24. Getting to be an old man. My goodness. I couldn't even tell you where those years have gone. Tyler Yamamoto there. Shot back. And look at this. Chance in front. Oh my goodness. Another chance for Yamo. And he can't get it going. Now the slap pass across this second line. Getting those chances going all of a sudden. You'll love to see it. Jujhar Khaira can't keep it in at the blue line. And the Oilers back on the attack. All of a sudden, after starting this third or second period a little bit slow, they are back ready to get grounded. And how important would a Jujhar Khaira goal be? That's for sure. And it's actually 17-15 Oilers on the shots, and now 18-15. Ryan Vigneault as a head coach is a pretty solid coach for the Canucks. That's about my thoughts. That's really all I got to contribute there, unfortunately. Let me see if I can get some other stats here for you. Alright, let's let me go down to analytics so far. And we're up to 7,597 subscribers here on Dolynny TV. So we're 3 away. 3 away from 7,600. So I have to tell you, you have to get going. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and let's get there. Let's get to 7,600 before this period's over. That's all I got to say. And we're up to 94 people tuning in so far this hour. Appreciate that. 44 likes. So I'm sure if I say the magic word, like the stream, somebody will hit that and we'll be at 50 likes in the next 5 minutes. Renee and Smith are in net. Yes, they are. Doing a good job. And what do we got? Jones has been playing. Yeah, Jones has been playing with a lot of confidence. That is for sure. Mick's got you going there as well. And perfect. We're rocking. How many double-digit goal scorers do we have? Goal scorers in Oilers uniforms? 6. As far as I remember. 6 double-digit goal scorers. Sean, you already subscribed. Appreciate that. That's definitely. If you haven't done it already, get it done because that just gets you these streams without having to come find me. You just find me in your subscriptions tab or get the notifications and you'll be good. And I hope we see Edmonton and Calgary in the playoffs. Here is my ideal round matchups. Edmonton, Vancouver first round. Edmonton, Calgary second round. Edmonton, Colorado third round. Edmonton, Toronto in the Stanley Cup Finals. Now that assumes a lot of great stuff, but Edmonton, Colorado in the third round would be fantastic, and then Edmonton versus the Leafs would be even better. Here we go. Here we go. Drumheller. Ooh, Mr. Brett Kissel rocking a Drumheller Dragons jersey. Woo! Wow, okay. Best I can find when leading after the second period is Edmonton 23-2 this season. Well, let's find out. And Kazian to kick Kachuk's backside. Ooh, what? Alright, here we go. Tyler Ennis. Get it going. If you already subscribed, sure, I appreciate that. You were already subscribed as well, Larry. Appreciate you subbing. There we go. We're rocking, we're rolling. As Mr. Tyler Ennis has to work that puck forward, and we just have to get going. And you guys know, one thing I love to see hockey players do is push the puck forward. And I know that, like, usually that's synonymous with the saying, push the puck deep, or get the puck deep. Seriously, just push the puck forward. If you have no play, push the puck forward. The worst you can do is create a turnover or cause the players to have to defend a half second more, which makes the transition that much harder. That said, Hockey Reference is a great site, and it may be on there somewhere. Yeah, Hockey Reference is a fantastic site. Tim knows, everybody knows. I use that for most of my video arguments. If I'm making a case, I'm saying, here you go, these are stats off of Hockey Reference. This is what you need to know. And Diz Archibald is underrated. Archibald is a Swiss Army knife for this Edmonton Oilers team, without a doubt. And Gaetan Oss, losing that face-off draw, that's tough. He loses a lot, actually, this year. And Mr. Brett Kissel is opening for Eric Church, if I read that correct, in the United States on quite a few tour dates. That's going to be fantastic. Eric Church, I believe, is either going to Country Thunder, Alberta, or good old where would you call it, Big Valley Jamboree this year. If Eric Church is going to BVJ, I'm going to go see myself an Eric Church concert. That would be fantastic. We'll find out. How about Jujhar Khaira lighting into the zone, pushing this puck deep. Look at that, Jujhar Khaira, a couple of runs, and look at him. Again, push the puck forward. Push it forward. Oilers are able to get back and defend and make the Predators transition not much harder. That said, Matt Duchene somehow still gets past Adam Larsson, and it was almost a chance. Puck played there by Mike Smith, and now back the other way we go. Adam Larsson flips that one in, chips and deep and chase. Here we go. Somehow Jujhar Khaira is still on the ice. Kailer Yamamoto now on the ice. Oilers have 18 shots, no goals to show for it in this second period. Any word on Clefbaum's return? Jason, the word is he will play sometime this road trip. That's the expectation at least, which would mean probably the third game of this road trip a couple of days from now. All right, 7:31 to go in this second period. And how exciting has this second period been for the Nashville Predators? And look at what Adam Larsson's doing to the Preds player. He clears it. No call on Adam Larsson, absolutely killing the Predators player. That's fantastic. No icing call either there. Guy kind of let it slow up. That's all right. 7:11 to go in this second period. Neal expected to play in this road trip as well. Ooh, he fans on the pass, and that allows Yamamoto to get back there. The Oilers to pressure the puck. However, the Preds get it out into neutral ice, and now you've got Mr. Leon Draisaitl there. He's going to get going. Ethan Bear, nothing much there. And goal Yamamoto. Ooh, Robert's saying some magic words in the chat. Hold on, coming back the other way. The Oilers, Draisaitl, there. He's going to play this puck at the point. Look at him taking the shift as the point man. Now puck played down. Nugent Hopkins. Going to go back to Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse down to Leon Draisaitl. He's going to squirt this one free to RNH. And there it is. Woo! Finally. Oh, in front. In front of the net. Finally, Yamamoto jams one home. Whoo! What is that kid doing? Listening with their AirPods in? He's listening to, well, Jack Michaels and Bob Stauffer call that Kailer Yamamoto goal. Obviously, 3-2. Shirai finally gets it. And here we go. Get those sirens going, my friends. That's a big goal for the Oilers. Look at that play along the boards. Keeping it alive. That's what this second line does so well. Look at that backhand elite pass by Kailer Yamamoto, or by Nugent Hopkins to Kailer Yamamoto. What a goal. It is right white and whew, tuck in front. That's the small man playing the game. Lee, thank you so much for the $5 daily dono, it seems. Down we go. Let's go. Lee is on the board with the dono train. Keep it up. Oh my goodness, yeah, we are sweating here. This has been a tough game so far, but it's 3-2. And we're right where we want to be now against the Nashville Predators. And look at that tuck by Kailer Yamamoto. Fantastic. Yamo got us our third goal. And there Lee is with the first dono of the night. All right, we're on a train now. To the rest of this one, going to be a good finish here. I didn't get a text about Yamo. The line's back. Oh, that's the text I got. The line is back, and that's a freeze by Pecorine. And suddenly, the Edmonton Oilers back into this game with the lead. 6-13, 20 shots on net. Kailer Yamamoto with 10 goals on the season. Look at all that flow, man. Kyler's got some flow. That's a lot of hair to take care of as a professional athlete. And he doesn't mind. That is a good look for Yamo. Here we go. Sheehan against Johansson in the face-off dot. My goodness, that is a fantastic goal for Kailer Yamamoto. Last 6 games, 8 points, 3 goals. This one, puck bouncing at the side of the net. That one stays out. 10th goal of the season for Yamo. Assist to Nuge. Assist to Draisaitl. Draisaitl's got 2 points tonight. Dry and McDavid both with 2 points. No power play goals. That is fantastic. Nuge with another point. Keeping hot. And my goodness, these Oilers going absolutely nuts as of late on that second line. When they are together, they do just unreal things. And I mean, what are you supposed to say to that? Other than what a fantastic line combination put together by Dave Tippett to absolutely jumpstart the Edmonton Oilers playoff race. And great pushback by the Oilers, all offense. Yeah, they have done a fantastic job. Draisaitl with 104. Thank you again, Lee. Your dono just came off the board there. Anyone think Yamo scores 20 this year? They could. But now, Robert's got the bad news. Robert's got the bad news coming up. I'll break it to you here in a minute unless you're in the chat. That is not what we want to see. A bit of momentum shift again. as Predators get it going. Darnell Nurse, Ethan Bear on the ice once again. This shot gets through. This puck bounces up there. And nothing there. Puck side of the net. Oof. What the heck? Smith got interfered with 10 seconds before the goal. That's it. That's it. So you'll watch. I'm sure they'll show the replay of Smith getting interfered with. Then again, as Tim mentioned, we should have been shorthanded before Yamo scored his goal. So is what it is. Here we go. The puck's going to be shot in. You're going to see right here the interference right there on that shot. And yeah, what's the defense doing? That's exactly. Bear just totally let off Bonino in front. This puck goes around. Bear loses track. Roman Josi interfering. And then you're going to see Craig Smith and Bear's just having a nap. That's it. That's all. Bear's having a nap. Nurse isn't doing anything. Like Darnell Nurse takes the stick to the man's head instead of the puck. This pair giving me headaches once again. There's nothing new there. As many of you know, this pair gives us headaches every single night. Nobody in front of the net, and Connor was floating a little bit on the play again. Breakdown on the defense by 3 guys, and that leads to a goal. That's nothing new this game, that's for sure. Smith and Rocco Grimaldi get the assists on that goal. 4:27 to go, and we're in for a little bit of a shootout tonight. I hope you took the over, because we're in for 7 goals this evening minimum to win this hockey game, unless it's won in a shootout, and that would be quite something. Here we go. Let's push this puck ahead and get this going as Mr. Pecorine behind. As you're hibernating, not having a nap. Yeah, that's true. And Troy, what's going on? Well, you know what? We're watching the Oilers and Predators tied at 3. The Oilers have had some brilliant goals, but the Oilers have also had some mind-numbing goals against so far. The 1 goal by Mike Smith, the 2 against Bear and Nurse, and I mean, what's Snooge doing watching that puck just grind there? And that's going to be batted down by a high stick, so that's why he didn't want to play it. 3:45 to go. Gaetan off the ice and try. It's a 3-3 tie. Yes, sir, it is. And Nurse needs to play forward. Yes, that was the answer last year. Straight up, that was the answer last year. We wouldn't have had to acquire Tyler Ennis if we would have played Darnell Nurse at forward this year. It's a weird game tonight, though. We'll take that, right? We'll take a weird game. That's fine. It'd be really interesting if Nurse was used as a forward. Right? You totally replace Jujhar Khaira. You replace the left-hand shot in the top 6. You're fine. You're dandy. And you can probably trade James Neal at the same right. That's all it takes. Jacob, welcome in. And Cody, time to crunch down and play better defensively. Yeah, absolutely. And Troy, I think you've got the sentiment of the night. No matter what happens tonight after seeing Yamamoto score a goal, all it takes is it is nice to see him back in the lineup. The Oilers very rarely defeated with Yamamoto in the lineup, so it would be nice to see them get it going. And how many goals has Nurse scored? Not many, but it's the fact that as a forward, he wouldn't have to have the stress of playing defense, and he'd be allowed to create offensively without having to worry about being too deep in the offensive zone. And I ain't worrying about no petitions for Darnell Nurse to play forward. I think when time comes, it'll all come together. And I'm not sure. What are we worrying about? I don't know. Nurse has 5 on the air. Okay, Nurse has 5 on the air. Fantastic. Let's get this going. What are we sitting at for the stream? We're sitting at 55. We've crossed 60 at one point tonight. That's fantastic. It's only the second period and we've crossed 60 at one point tonight. And there we go. The official number put in at 7601. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in another new 100. And that is fantastic to see. And I don't know if you're going to be able to trade Neal for draft picks just with cap hit without retaining, but you just never know. Sister cities of Nashville, Edmonton, and Nashville. Sister cities, there you go. And I love the real deal. It's just matter of fact going down the stretch as it rolls into next season. The cap hit gets a little uglier. And Benson and Bouchard coming. Let's just say some folks can have a change of address without concern. That is true. Hopefully Benson gets going. And what are we clapping for? I don't know what we're clapping for, but we're clapping for something. And there will be changes in the summer, absolutely. Changes in the summer are coming, and I mean, we get to enjoy a playoff run at first, right? We get to enjoy a playoff run and then worry about changes. And a good summer of changes means I get to get you guys some videos going as well. Why did AA get moved to the third line? Because Tyler Ennis seems to be a much better fit, and they want a right-hand shot with McDavid at all times. So they've got their right-hand shot in Archibald or Kassian up there at any given time the rest of this season. Hopefully. That's what I think. And I don't think it's so much AA stinks. I think line combos line up much better with AA on the third line at this point. That said, it gets very complicated when James Neal gets back. Hello, Rudy. Hello, Rudy. And oof, Yamamoto. He's 6 inches taller. He gets that puck and he scores another goal to break it 4-3, but that's not the luck we're going to have tonight. Kyler Yamamoto to reach like this. And Oilers play defense like this, we may miss playoffs. I don't think so. You know what? We're good. We're good. And yeah, no getting Taylor Hall this offseason. That's just an absolute no-no. That's a dumb idea. It's 2:50 to go in this second period. Kyle Turris leading it back the other way. A little bit toned down since. I gotta grab myself something to snack on here in the intermission. So I'll leave you for a little bit extended time just to grab some food in my belly. But 2:36 to go. The Oilers got to get a goal on net. And Nurse almost scored number 6. Ooh, interesting. Kyler Yamamoto hauled down there. Big man versus small man. And now Benino back the other way. Solid play there by Bear. That's the one thing. Bear makes some just stupid gaffes, and then he makes some just brilliant plays as well. Look at this. McDavid back. Nurse in the chance and slotted in front. But Josh Archibald couldn't tap that one home. That's no luck there. Puck played back to the point. Nope. It's going to come out of the zone. 2:05 NHL update. Only one other game on the ledger. Troy watching his Colorado Avalanche. A 2-1 game. And that's got to be interference, but it's not. And McDavid and Tenorti taken down. McDavid going to get a penalty for kicking Tenorti there? Probably not. And I don't think McDavid's injured. I think he's just down and a little bit laboring to get up. Injured and hurt are two totally different things, but we'll find out. As Tenorti, I think it was Tenorti last time too, right? Tenorti's, guys, if you don't know the book on Jared Tenorti, I think you better look up the book on Jared Tenorti, by the way. That'd be a good check for you. Here we go. Darnell Nurse getting it going. And are we watching Nurse? No, David pretty shaken up, but I mean, big collision. Here we go. Up the boards. And Athanasiou crossed. Oof, Darnell Nurse over the stick. Over the stick right there. It was Favreau last game? Okay. I was going to say, but still. The book on Jared Tenorti is not positive. The book on Jared Tenorti is about as positive as the book on Zach Kassian. Let's put it that way. Just keep picking up points. That's the mission. That's all we got to do. We're 16 points shy. Literally, we can play below 500 hockey and make the playoffs at this point. The way the East or the West is lining up. Just saying. Here we go. Draisaitl down to one knee. Can't get going now. Nuge. Oh, that was a brilliant play by Forsberg off the ref. And now Forsberg back the other way. Tipped in front. All right. You going, Rudy? You done with pets? All right. You're done with pets. Nugent Hopkins getting this puck back. Look at this. Yamamoto skating into the zone a little bit late. Now this one funneled down to Leon Draisaitl, who's going to play this one up. Period is over. That's it. That's all she wrote for this period. Where's McDavid tonight? He's had 2 assists, Jason. He's had 2 assists, so don't be asking where McDavid is. He's scoring points, even strength, with the Edmonton Oilers. I'll be right back. I'm going to head for a bathroom break, grab something to eat, and I will get going here in a few minutes to review this second intermission. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I'll be just right back. All right, that was a heck of a slice of pizza. You guys ever get to go to Paul's Pizza in Airdrie? My goodness, that is the best takeout pizza you can get in Airdrie, hands down, 100%. I always forget when mentioning good pizza in Calgary to mention Paul's, but that is good. And yeah, I don't know how many people who stop buying season tickets re-up to get playoff tickets. I'm gonna say. And yes, Ryan Smith lives in Nashville. And look at that. My favorite guy. Up on, and he's looking not a year over 35. He's still looking exactly like he did when the Oilers were playing 5, 6, 7 years ago. He's feeling old though. He's definitely feeling old. Look at the way he's holding that microphone and scratching his ear, man. He looks like his his kids are playing hockey at way too high of a level right now for him to handle. Oh, his daughter is into volleyball too. Oh my goodness, busy driving the kids around to sports. That's for sure. Is Mr. Ryan Smith, and Gene Principe just sitting there like, who's got better flow, me or Smith? Somebody answer me. I need to answer better flow than Smith. Seriously, somebody answer me. Go, Rudy. Go. Thank you. Goodbye. There we go. Ryan Smith out on the bench with the Edmonton Oilers, enjoying some good visit time, that's for sure. And Ryan Smith, 44. Well, let me tell you, absolute legend. Doesn't look a day over 35. That beard, oh yeah, he's good. Well, Sam, that's a given fact. Hello, Rudy. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, dog? 6 years ago, the last Ryan Smith game. My goodness. And he cut down the flow too. He didn't have the flow going at that game. He was wearing the C. Fantastic game for Ryan Smith. The one game and the reason you can get a Ryan Smith captain jersey, the simple fact he was wearing a C. The old jerseys hanging up. Actually, that's the jersey I gotta get is a Ryan Smith with a C. That is for sure. And Ryan Smith is incredible. And of course, the Daniel and Henrik Sedin wishing him goodbye. Captain Canada, Mr. Ryan Smith, 842 points in 1,270 career NHL games. A lot of those points came with the Oilers. A lot of those great memories came with the Edmonton Oilers back in the day, and absolutely fantastic. See that he's still involved to a degree to be able to sit on the bench with the Edmonton Oilers and hang out and just chat hockey with Gene Principe. I don't know what he's talking about now. I'm talking over him, so tough. Not Granfield, Glenn Sather. Oh boy. And well, let's roll. Oh man. I could never do it. My hair would be way too much of a mess, like hair care wise. Here we go. Ah, man, Smith. The chirps. It's cold. It's cold in Edmonton. Yeah, you don't want to be in Edmonton. It's cold. All right, Rudy. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Dog. Thanks, dog. Here we go. Dog's gone. And here we go. Dog, what do you want? Seriously. Killing me here, dog. Alright, guys, so what do we got going on in the chat? We got 229 people through the live stream with 53 minutes gone in this period, or hour, whatever the heck it is. I'm getting a little bit tired. She's already 7:53. Alright, dog, you want me? Alright, here we go. Like, make up your mind, dog. Make up your mind. Alright. Jeep. Get yourself into a Jeep. I could see myself in a Jeep. I'm kind of a Jeep guy. I've driven a Jeep before, once. So that's very few times for a Jeep guy, but it is what it is. And we're expecting snow. Well, I think we were supposed to get snow down here in southern Alberta, and we didn't get any. And winter is a great time of year. You know what? I love going sledding in the wintertime. There ain't nothing better than that. Get me that Skidoo exhaust and some heavy mitts and good winter jacket, and let me tell you, I'm all in for a day of sledding. But problem is, I can't get sledding down here in southern Alberta. Don't know who owns the sled, don't know where to go other than the mountains, and I hear too many people die in the mountains sledding. So I ain't going to the mountains sledding. Gotta go sledding up in Cold Lake at some point next winter. And just having 172 consecutive days below freezing, that blows. Yes, it does. That's why I like southern Alberta. You get a lot of days above zero in the wintertime down here because of Chinooks, because of this, because of that, or the other thing. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? We got ourselves a second period over that saw the Oilers choke a 2-0 lead, choke a 3-2 lead, and suddenly we're tied at 3-3. Josh Archibald, Leon Draisaitl, Roman Josi, Cal Yarncroke, Kyler Yamamoto, and Nick Bonino. All 6 goal scorers have been unique. Ennis, McDavid, Bear, and then you've got Nugent Hopkins and Draisaitl combining for the 6 assists tonight. Elijah, welcome in. 22 Oilers shots to 19 Preds shots, 9-7 the hits, so that hasn't been too physical, too much. 14-14 the faceoffs, 4-0 the penalty minutes, 7-3 the giveaways for the Predators, 6-2 the takeaways for the Oilers. So we need to get this game won. We're up in the plus minus, and spring is on the way. Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. And this said, asking the tough questions, Mo, are the Ice playing soon? The Ice play tomorrow night in Cold Lake. It's going to be a big game. Everybody's getting very excited for it, that's for sure. As they're coming together to support Dom. One of the I won't even talk to the situation. Go to the Cold Lake Ice Junior B Facebook page. Find out the information on tomorrow night's game. It's going to be a little bit of a special one, that is for sure. Rick, you're late to the party. That's all right. I'm late to the party every single night, as I don't usually show up till halfway through the first period. And MVP, who will win the cup this year? Tampa, Boston, Washington, maybe Philly. One of those 4 teams is my bet. The East is winning it this year. And that goal by Dry, that was a fantastic goal by Dry to shoot that puck as hard as possible, get it squeaking through Mr. Pecorine and score that huge goal. And we're tied 3-3. There you go. You've got the fan of the game, King of Smashville, Nathaniel Bone. Tonight, Jordan, welcome in. And Mitch, please, Connor, be okay. I'm sure Connor is just fine. And Danny, 22 shots, 19 shots for the Predators, 0 for 2 on the power play are the Preds. So that's all we need. We just need to get some power play chances going here, and the Oilers will start scoring goals unreal. And the Bruins can't win a thing. Bruins have won a lot this year, and I think the Bruins will win a cup in sometime here. Bruins seem to be a favorite right now, and Boston, Edmonton, Stanley Cup final round would be absolutely incredible. And showing up halfway through the first is my deal. Hopefully, there's Connor McDavid on the ice. So anybody that was Connor McDavid concerned, he's fine. He's dandy. He's on the ice. It's all good, right? An injury at the end of the period, he goes off for the last 45 seconds. That's it. And if they don't win the President's Trophy, we'll have a lot less pressure. That's always the President's Trophy winner has a lot of pressure in the postseason, that is for sure. King Connor's back. Connor's out there. Center ice face off. What is going on with Nurse and Bear? It's Nurse and Bear. To be shocked, color me shocked on that would be dumb. That's absolutely dumb. And I definitely don't think the Leafs are going to do too much, although a Leafs Oilers Stanley Cup final would be great. That is for sure. There's one thing that I think has hurt us quite a bit tonight, as I don't know who's taken out. It's Tyler Ennis taking out Mr. Mike Smith, but end of the day, Josh Archibald rushing this puck in. Connor McDavid's going to go swiping at it, but he's not going to find it now. He's going to find it there. That's going to allow Tyler Ennis to maybe pick up a puck. He's going to fire it back to the point. The Oilers getting this up. Darnell Nurse looking cross seam for Connor McDavid. Can't get it going. Just check if the playoffs started today. Edmonton is off to Calgary. No, Calgary is off to Edmonton. Calgary would have to come see us first, and then we'd be off to Calgary for game 3 and 4. Wasn't a great stat. Edmonton -3 in the third period. Nashville +15 goal differential. You know what? Oilers are good. Oilers are good. For what we got for Ennis, Ennis, what a steal. Absolutely. Ennis has been great, and Bear's been hibernating tonight a little bit, eh? But Nurse hasn't done much favors, and the third man low hasn't done me any favors. There's a nice shot by Draisaitl. Remember, Draisaitl in the past 4 games has scored 2 goals a game against Nashville, and of course he's got one tonight, so look for him to be the difference maker this evening as he tried to be on breaking down the wing there. And look at this one right here. Bear coasting in, Bear forgetting that his man's back there, and that's about the 3rd or 4th time we've seen that. And look at Draisaitl opening it up and ripping down that wing, trying to get that shot going. That would have been a beauty of a goal if Darnell Nurse could have got it. Now he's chasing his man, Kyle Yamamoto. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins out there. Darnell Nurse not on the ice. This is good. And what did we trade to get Ennis? Sorry, I haven't paid attention. I believe, what was it, a 5th round pick? 5th round pick, if I'm not mistaken. And here we go. Let's get this going. 18-17. Tim, I know your stats usually are freaky accurate about what goes on, but in this game, I can't let them be freaky accurate. Oilers have to clutch up and get this job done, or we're going to be in a little bit of trouble headed into tomorrow night's game against the Dallas Stars, who we've had some difficulty with this season. So that said, right? We choked it in the 3rd period against Dallas. We can't do that tonight against the Nashville Predators. 17:51 to play in this game. Let's get this going. This Bear's only going to get better. It's his first year. I think we forget that. Yeah, absolutely we do, because we want defensemen to make every play. But Bear at the same rate, you know what? If you want to learn, show us that you're not going to make the same mistake 100 times over back-to-back games. That's the tough part, right? Is you hope it's a new mistake every time, but it seems to be the same mistake, similar to what Darnell Nurse does every single game, going to a knee, which we actually haven't seen tonight because he's been beat that badly. He couldn't even get down to a knee, and got to win the games in hands. That's true. That is exactly why tonight is so crucial. Big save there for Mike Smith. That gets him to 20 saves on the night. That is huge. And I don't know why my back is hurting so bad, but it is what it is. This one fired into the corner. Oilers going to be first on there. Zach Kassian there on the puck. That's going to be left there for Sheehan, who's going to battle 3 Nashville Predators. Then comes Zach Kassian, but that puck's down the ice and out. Fans are far too quick to pigeonhole to young players. Absolutely. And I know I'm guilty of it, but end of the day, if I don't address it, I have the entire chat yelling at me. So I'm kind of doomed by what you guys say. If you guys say only positive things, I will only say positive things. You say only negative things, that's usually how the stream gets shut off. Absolutely, yeah. Bear should not be playing as many minutes as he does tonight, but when you've got the Oilers decor that we do, what are you going to do, right? And realistically, we know we can't overplay Matt Benning. You know Adam Larson still isn't 100% where he should be, so what do you do? Tough question, right? And look at this one, off the stick, over top of the net, so Darnell Nurse gets the stick in the lane. You like to see that. Let's get this going. 3-3 here in this 3rd period for the Oilers and the Predators. Adam Larson's going to fire this one around, and this one's going to be back. And Joseph, I'm looking for a call here. Alright, I'll pay attention. As Caleb Jones playing this puck, he's dancing with it. Going to be fired up. And I don't know, that was a weird rub out on Josh Archibald, but she's still in the act. I think Josh Archibald fought going down. If he would have went down, there would have been no question that was a fine play, but Josh Archibald tried to stay on his feet there because he's smaller and had the chance. This is brutal right there by Jones and Larson. Smith flopping around, but now you got Connor McDavid coming back down the wing the other way, and here we go, Connor McDavid going, and he's held up there. That's going to be fine. Ooh, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We got something good going here. We got something good brewing. Did we just hear a Connor McDavid 3.9? Is that what we got going on here? David across to Josh Archibald. They're falling all around. Look at this. Connor McDavid's just going to walk out, and shoot a puck and beat the goalie. Whew! Let's go. That, my friends, is a fantastic goal out of Connor McDavid. Yeah, Draisaitl's pumped for that one. Look at that. Just walk into the slot and rip a. That is huge. That is a huge rip by Connor McDavid. You look at that, just perfect setup. You knew it was coming. Obviously I did, but you just kind of felt it no matter what. Look at how this puck comes around the boards. Connor McDavid just skates guys and just rips it through. That is elite hockey vision by Connor McDavid. If Bears doing the same things next year, they all call him on. Absolutely. That'd be fair. Let's look at that. Connor McDavid gets the job done. We're up 4-3. Luck on that one, but they all count, right? Tim, what we were talking about, winning ugly. That's what it comes down to. And now, hold on. Hold on. Are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me here. I'm watching the Oilers get turned around in the defensive zone. Now we're going to watch the Oilers come out the other way. And they're going to go down the ice. And it's going to be Matt Benning. And look at that. Ooh, Yamamoto to Leon Draisaitl. And we got ourselves a big goal. Kyler Yamamoto to Leon Draisaitl. Yes, sirree. We've got ourselves a 5-3 lead. And that streak continues. 5-3 for the Oilers. It's the Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl show tonight. Draisaitl now with 3 points as well. And look at this down the ice and watch this one. What a hustle play by Draisaitl to force the puck. And then look at this one. Bang down and look at this. Bang. What a pass by Yamo to leave it on the doorstep. Mr. Leon Draisaitl now 41 goals on the year. Nuge down to Yamo. Doorstep pass to Leon Draisaitl. And Seth, you're saying it exactly. Let's go. She's a big game now. The Oilers come alive in the third period. Tim, those stats, my friend. Those stats, just enough to get us going. Almost got it, but Leon cleaned it up and got another. Absolutely. Wow. All right. Did not expect that. That's a turn of events. But again, guys, when I say the Oilers are never out of it because Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. Well, Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl get the job done. Connor McDavid unassisted. Leon Draisaitl's 41st goal of the season, second tonight, assisted by Yamamoto and Nugent Hopkins, obviously. And there we go. We're fancy. We're good to go. And can Leon get a hattie? That's the question. We're on Leon Draisaitl hat trick watch once again tonight. Strike. Yeah, that's a tough go for you. But a huge go for our Edmonton Oilers. 27 shots on net. A big victory upcoming if we can hold on for the W. Avs win again. Troy, 7 in a row for the Colorado Avalanche. He's coming in. And, man, I hope I said that with enough emphasis for you. Colorado defeats Detroit 1-0 after being, or 2-1 after being down 1-0. This one passed ahead by Archibald. That line's buzzing a little bit tonight as well. Nice to see Archibald contributing offensively. The guy's got hands, and it's good to go. And White, oh my, you know that meme there about the wrestling dude that goes different degrees of eyes rolling back in the head? Well, light me up a Kassian goal after the big 2-score goal. Oh yeah, I'm all the way, full send on that one. Kassian with Tyler Ennis and Connor McDavid in the slot, ripped the shot. Oh, baby! Let's go. Zach Kassian gets it going. And suddenly she is 6'3", lighted on fire. And we are grabbing this one and running with it. This is what we are talking about. This is Oilers hockey in the third period, my friends. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Darnell Nurse decides to be a forward and makes a fantastic play. And look at this. This is why Darnell Nurse can be an effective forward. Tim, I wouldn't say this one's over because we got to go get 6 or 7 more at this rate, the way we're going in this third period. Look at that shot there. Connor McDavid back to Zach Kassian, and back of the net it goes. So Darnell Nurse, Connor McDavid with a 4-point night. Nothing is over till it's over, but a 4-point night for Connor McDavid this evening to get him up to 93 points on the season. My goodness, what the heck is going on here? This is fantastic. Don't know if it's possible, but Nurse, Bear would play better apart. Yeah, you know what? Absolutely. Nurse and Bear would play better apart. And I think the Oilers would be absolutely stupid to be fighting at this point. 3 goals in less than 3 minutes for the Oilers. Fantastic. And that just goes to wreck a great night out of Pecorine before the Oilers went and got goal number 4, 5, 6 in 2 minutes and 21 seconds. This is amazing. Guys, this is what we live for in March. This is a heck of a statement game to start the month of March. This is what you love to see. 12:06 to go, and we just got to wait down the hours now as we've got, what, 720 seconds to roll down before they can get it going. Big save, big save. 720, actually, that's incorrect. Hold on. No, 720 would be correct. 720 seconds. No. Yes, 720 seconds. Jeez, why am I doubting myself? Big save by Smith there, and we got this going. Let's go get another, guys. Let's finish this one 8-3. Let's finish this one 8-3, no doubt about it. Nurse needs to get faster next season, needs to get the retro speed back. Yeah, you know what? He had some speed quite a few years ago. And 4 goals to win for my pick tonight. Nice. Nice. That would be good. That would be good. If we could get those 10-1 pick going, that'd be solid. All right. Let's just break this down a little bit. How about this? 3 third-period goals. Connor McDavid from Josh Archibald, Darnell Nurse. Then you got Draisaitl from Kyler Yamamoto and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Then you've got Zach Kassian from Connor McDavid and Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse now has 23 assists on the season. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a heck of a lot of assists for a guy that we are really usually always upset with. So right now, carrying a total of 61 people live. Thank you so much for tuning in to Dolynny TV. And Joseph, you just said it right there. The next line out of my mouth was going to be definitely, if you're tuning in for the first time and you're saying this is not the most awful thing I've ever watched on YouTube, consider hitting that subscribe button. And Joseph, telling you to do so because we just crossed 7,600 tonight. Joseph, thank you. Bringing the total in the chat up to $7 in super chats tonight. Thank you so much, Joseph. Again, thank you to Lee for doing what he does every time. Joseph doing what he does every time. And I had said Oilers would score 10. Maybe not so far-fetched now. Not at all. And this is fantastic. Guys, this is what you want to do all day at work when you're dreaming about a hockey game. This is what you want to sit down and watch. That is for sure. I could hold on a second here. I'm just going to crack my back quickly. That wasn't good. Oh boy. I'm going to be sore tomorrow. Oh, get my breath back under me after cracking that back. I don't know if you guys heard that. That hurt. There we go. Hattie for Leo. Oh my goodness. No way. They're watching. They're watching the game, and I'm sitting here waiting for things to get going. They're watching highlights, and here we go. Danny, you're talking about a hat trick. Natty Hattie for Leon Draisaitl. Is what's coming up here. Leon Draisaitl squirt. Oh, that's one you want back if you're Pecorine. My goodness. 106 points for Leon Draisaitl. A hat trick, ladies and gentlemen. I'm wearing a hat tonight. There she goes. She's been a long time since I've been able to do that on a live stream. But ladies and gentlemen, Leon Draisaitl, hat trick goal 7-3. Edmonton Oilers over the Nashville Predators. Whew, good night. Now it's over. Tim, now I'll take it it's over. Let's go get a couple more before we declare this one finished, though. Let's go. Hat trick, Leon Draisaitl. Everybody complaining about the terrible goal against Mike Smith. Well, ladies and gentlemen, complain about the terrible goal against Mr. Pecorine on that goal. That's a gift to Leon Draisaitl, a man who doesn't need many more goals, but that's it. That's all. That's all she wrote. The hat's off. You know what? That's probably a good omen. I was wearing a hat. Big hattie for Leon Draisaitl. And what a night all combined for our Edmonton Oilers this evening. Goal 42 for Leon Draisaitl. He's 8 shy of 50 once again. What a year. 106 points. Career high for Leon Draisaitl, and this is going good. Could see the offensive threat early in the game on you. Oh yeah, this is fantastic. And there's another chance for Kyler Yamamoto. Second career hat trick for Leon Draisaitl. Baby, let's go. RNH needs a goal so that entire line gets a goal. Power play coming up now. Who sucks? Let me tell you, I don't think any of us had this script written that we were going to get ourselves a total, big total, 4 goals in the third period and blow up the Nashville Predators the way we have. That's 2 3+ point nights in a row for Draisaitl and RNH. And don't forget about Connor McDavid. He's also had 3-point nights tonight as well, and he did that 2 back-to-back nights as well. Yes, here we go. The Oilers getting to the power play. That's just a greasy hit to rub out Gaetan Haas. And Gaetan Haas telling Philip Forsberg, like, come on, man. Come on. Give me a break with that. Game's over, guys. Hey, I'm telling you, if the game's over, stick around and let's keep celebrating. Let's keep celebrating because this is going to be a fun one for sure. the rest of the way home. And where's the penalty? That's going to be Jujhar Khaira drawing a tripping penalty. That is fantastic. All right, I'm not calling it a win. I'm not calling it a win until we beast mode 2 or 3 more goals. And we need drive for... What? What? Whoa, man. Yo, guys, the chat is coming alive tonight. My goodness, yes sirree. Watch this one here. Ladies and gentlemen, you want a reaction. Let's get it going. This one's going to come around. The Oilers on the power play. Chase on in front. Draisaitl back of the net. Woo! Woohoo! Let's go. That's number 4. Number 4 for Leon Draisaitl. 8 goals for the Edmonton Oilers. My goodness. Drummer, we can get there. We got 10 more minutes. Leon Draisaitl with a power play goal. Bro, this is goal scoring on a whole nother level for Leon Draisaitl. 4 goals tonight. And look at him. He's just sniping them past Pekka Rinne tonight. My goodness. 2 more goals for the double hattie for Leon Draisaitl. That would be fantastic. I don't even know what else I have left to throw at this point for Leon Draisaitl, but my goodness, just sniping him. Pekka Rinne not having a good night. Saros has got to get in. Oh, absolutely. And yeah, the fans bowing down to Leon Draisaitl. He's having a loving time of this. What a night. What a night. UC Saros coming in. He'll probably finish it off and get it gone, but we just chased Pekka Rinne, and what a night, ladies and gentlemen. We are witnessing Leon Draisaitl history here. That is another point. 107 points is a new career high for Leon Draisaitl in a single season. We want 10. Let's go get 10. Let's absolutely go get 10. My goodness, talk about the headlines if the Oilers put up a 10 spot on the Nashville Predators tonight. That is a statement win if I have ever seen one. If the Oilers win by a touchdown, that would be fantastic. Big shot. Oof. Chason can't get it going. And we'll review all the stats in the post game, let me tell you. And Nashville needs to put in the Zamboni driver, no doubt. And Dry is now a -6 on the season. Wasn't he -25? No, Neal was -25 at one point. I don't think Draisaitl got that bad. He might have, but I don't think he got back there that bad. And Draisaitl just absolute wrecking it. Yeah, dude is lighting the lamp. This is absolutely nuts, ladies and gentlemen. History in the making. History made. Leon Draisaitl's first career 4-goal night. What a night for Leon Draisaitl. And I mean, after a fantastic night the other night out as well. Let's finish this off. We got 9 minutes to go. That's 540 seconds for those of you counting second by second as we tick down to what could be the second 8-3 win of the NHL season for the Edmonton Oilers. Still got plenty of time to get 10. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think he was -25. Maybe. I don't know. And a brick wall wouldn't stop Dry tonight. Absolutely not. He'd shoot it right through it. And look at this. Draisaitl busting his butt for another goal. Or is that Sheehan? Maybe not. I don't know. As that was Sheehan? No, that's Athanasiou. See, we got 23, 29, and 28. That's going to be confusing in the playoffs. Anyone who wants... Where's the last one here? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Caleb Jones gets pushed around a little bit. And I think we're going to see something going here. They're already saying there's a fight. Oh, give him to the ref. I got you. Gotcha. Let's go. This has been an absolute light me up fest. And I mean, you guys don't usually get to see me enjoy this kind of game, but this has been fantastic so far, that is for sure. Here we go. Puck saved by Mike Smith, and we're good to go. It's Connor with a casual 5.9. Yeah, Connor's had a great night. Leon Draisaitl's had a great night. 8-3 Oilers over the Predators. Wow. Absolutely unreal. Ladies and gentlemen, 73 of you joining me right now for tonight's live stream. Appreciate you coming on by Dolynny TV to watch this good old game breaking down. As Leon Draisaitl doing absolutely incredible things. Let me go over to the Oilers scoreboard here for a second because I'm going to tell you some stupid stats. How about these Oilers? Well, Mike Smith, 880 save percentage, so that's a good start, not a real bad start. Josh Archibald, a goal and an assist, so he's had 2 points. Ethan Bear, an assist. Leon Draisaitl, a 5-point night with 4 goals and an assist. Tyler Ennis, an assist. Zach Kassian, a goal. Connor McDavid, a goal and 4 assists. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, 3 assists. Darnell Nurse, 3 assists. And Kyler Yamamoto, a goal and an assist for 2 points on the night. Talk about that going. Absolutely nut. Remember the heart rate this time Saturday night. Feeling a lot easier tonight. Absolutely it is. And Mick, thank you. Throwing down the Australian dollar on me. As I should have done the accent, but I'm so terrible it would be totally embarrassing. Ladies and gentlemen, Mick throwing down $3.99 in the chat. There we go, bringing it up. And what do we got to get to, Mick? You're the MVP. Coming in, tuning in from Australia as of late and appreciating that. Nashville hasn't taken this bad of a beating since the Dixie Chicks released their CD. These are the chats I'm here for. And what do we got? What a game. This will get the confidence up. Yeah, you know what? You go into Dallas, there's no reason to go slow. You know what you're capable of. Keep shooting the puck. That's all you got to come down to. I want to face Nashville in the first round. Blake, I would not complain about putting up 8-3 spots, 4 straight games, and getting a first round sweep for some guaranteed playoff hockey, that's for sure. Here we go. Nashville has leaked goals all year. Dallas way better defensively. They are. That is true. 100%. Dallas is a very good, well-coached team defensively. All right. Get this going. We got to get out of our own zone and we got to go get some goals. We got 7:36 to go in this third period. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just enjoy, wind down, and appreciate the greatness that is Leon Draisaitl this evening, scoring 4 goals, adding an assist, a 5-point night to go along with his buddy Connor McDavid's 5-point night. And no, they're not playing on the same line, but they're still scoring goals and getting the job done. 5 of 8 goals coming from Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. That said, you take away their goals, and the Oilers are still tied with the Nashville Predators, which is absolutely fantastic to see. 7:01 left in this third period. We got to get it going. And for Axel, McDavid and Dry are so good. I think that's what I just said. But you said it first. That's totally fine. Let's roll down this clock. Let's finish this off. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a little bit in awe. The hat was on. You can go back all throughout the stream. I had a hat on all through the stream. It's now sitting in the corner of my room after being flipped off after a Leon Draisaitl hat trick. And then all of a sudden, Leon Draisaitl scores a power play goal. And woo, we're all the way send on that. And Yamamoto's our good luck charm. Guys, the stupid stat is with Yamamoto and Benning in the lineup, the Oilers simply do not lose. That is the thing they do not do, is they do not lose games. Straight up. Benning, Yamamoto, who would have thought those are the guys that win you games? But they are. They are the guys that win you games. Now the question is, we want 10. We can't be taking a too many men penalty, which we almost did, but we need to get that going. And Yamamoto needs a goal, and Nugent Hopkins needs a goal. Now I would take a Bear goal as well. What are the stream stats? We'll get to that in the next intermission, or next break in the action there, Joseph. I'll break that down because we're going to have some crazy stream stats here in minutes, but the Oilers content to flip this one into neutral ice, trickles into Predators territory, and now Zach Kassian out there to get it going. Leon Draisaitl going for the rocket, and Draisaitl was a -24 coming out of December. That is what 5-on-5 play with Mr. Kyler Yamamoto and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins does for you. Here we go. Athanasiou in on net. UC Saros will freeze that one. And then did I bring 2 hats? I got a million hats in my room. We'll break it down, guys. 71 of you in the stream right now. Appreciate you guys tuning in to tonight's live stream. Let me break some stats down for you. I'm up to 7,602 subscribers here on Dolynny TV. That's a +7 in tonight's live stream. If you're new to the stream right now, and I always advertise it this way, if this is not the most awful things or awfulest thing you've ever watched on YouTube, consider hitting the subscribe button because we got a game review to get to. The Dolynny TV classic video. The one thing Dolynny TV is defined by is a double finger snap after a huge Oilers win and a big game review where I just rave about everything that went right for the Oilers tonight. So that is why you got to hit the like button. You got to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for the game review up about half an hour after the game ends tonight. And of course, what I got so far is in the first hour of the stream, we had 290 people come through the turnstiles, followed up by 283, and now followed up by 133 in 23 minutes. So thank you for choosing to spend your time tonight with us here on Dolynny TV. And I'd say with me, but it's the chat. The chat is absolutely 90% of the battle. Without the chat, I'd be a pretty boring fellow to listen to, that's for sure. Absolutely, Robert. The last 8-3 win gives us the warm fuzzies because it was that beating on Calgary. We're not going to get a goalie fight tonight, but it is what it is. As Tim, absolutely a world-class beating tonight, and it all came in the third period. The Oilers Preds were playing quite a regular game up until all of a sudden, bang, 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 bang. It's 8-3, and the Oilers having a great night. And let's tune back. Oh my goodness, that is awful. Look at that. That building is cleared. Oh, nobody there left tonight in East Coast athletes. I have never won on Pro Line in my life. I've played like 5 times. If they can score 2 in 18 seconds, it's not over until it's over. Besides, we want to pad the score, yes, and I know it's bragging, but oh man, I just want to score goals and goals and goals. Last 5 games, Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid have combined for 14 goals and 25 points. King, I appreciate that, as we're going to try and push for 76-10 before the night's over here on a Monday night here on Dolynny TV. 5:13 to go in this third period. WHL game or AHL game? Well, it's looking like the most elite WHL team against the weak WHL team or Junior B. And you're the go-to for Oilers commentary. Jesse, I appreciate that. That puck fired wide by UC Saros. Now we got this one going. We got Mr. Caleb Jones. Ooh, right idea, bad execution out of Caleb Jones. Jason, you missed a ton of goals. My goodness, did you ever? 8-3, third period, 4:40 to go. Let's clock down the seconds, because it's below 280 to go the rest of the game home. And now the Oilers starting to turn over a couple of pucks here, getting a little bit sloppy. Jason Leon has 4 goals so far. He absolutely does. And Connor McDavid catching up to a puck mid-flight. He's going to fire this one. Tyler Ennis not long enough to dig that one out from behind the net and try and get a shot. That's okay. Oilers got to turn this puck around and get this job done. Connor is having a 5.9. Woo! Light me up, he is ever. And to be honest, if this was Edmonton, it was 8-3 Nashville, the fan base would be jumping off cliffs. Yeah, man, absolutely. We'd be rock bottom, and probably anyone see that Mr. Peanut commercial when he fell to his death saving his teammates there, or his friends? Wesley Snipes, I think he was saving. Yeah, during the Super Bowl, that would be the Oilers fan base tonight if we were down 8-3 the Nashville Predators. Now, thankfully, the Oilers haven't been that awful this season, and that's good to see. Love the depths we were coming into, absolutely. You know what, that said, the depth's been just as fantastic. Darnell Nurse just literally handed it to a guy. We're inside 210 seconds, so at 3:20 we'll be inside 200 seconds. Leon with 1, Connor with 1, Yams with 1, Kazian with 1, and it is Josh Archibald with the goal to get us going tonight, the one that started the floodgates for the Edmonton Oilers at Bridgestone Arena this evening. 3:16 to go in this period. Let's go, clutch up, time to finish off. Let's go get 10 goals. Is Draisaitl not out, or Draisaitl's not out there? They're playing Nugent Hopkins with Ethan Bear and Draisaitl, indeed. Actually, it is. And I really, oh man, guys, I love streaming. I took the November, December off because it was just getting way too grounded down, but this is what I'm here for, the playoff stretch. Got to stay fresh for the playoff stretch. Now Leon Draisaitl getting in on net. He's going to drive this one deep, and it's going to be played down. And now the Oilers got to control this one. Nice play by Matt Benning to keep it in. Not saying you shouldn't enjoy the win. No, absolutely not. And Troy, can Patrick Russell score? He's not even in the lineup tonight, so hopefully he can score next time he gets in the lineup. That puck out of play. And we got ourselves 153 seconds left in the game. Always stay for the beer because the tickets cost so pretty much. That is true. And the Moses, yes, absolutely. It is 8-3 for the Oilers. Alex, you're going for the Habs, but you got a Blue Jays player in your profile picture, so I can appreciate that. And Tippett's a really good coach. Tippett, hey, that timeout executed perfectly. We got it back to 3-2, 3-3, and then we blew these ones out. We'll see y'all in Dallas. Well, Tough Cuff, we'll catch you for Dallas tomorrow night, 6:30 game time. Hopefully get it going. 2:24 left in the second period. Oh my goodness, am I excited to finish this one off strong. 64 likes on the stream. Guys, somebody's got to break that. Somebody's got to get it up over 65. Heck, over 70. Let's go. 2-1 for the Avalanche tonight. Where's Yamo? I think they're sitting on Yamo, or unless he hurt himself again. I don't know. Haven't heard anything about Yamo quite yet. And what dry wins Art Ross, Hart, and Richard? Well, that would be quite something. But I think right now is a lock to win the Art Ross and the Hart Trophy. Yeah, I'd sit there. That's my thing. If when I go to the Dome, I sit until I'm being ushered out by the usher, 100%. How's Columbus doing this year? Torts is a good coach too. Yeah, Columbus is doing just fine. They're in a wild card spot. They're in the conversation to get the job done for sure. And if Tippett leads the Oilers into the second round of the playoffs, he is for sure the Jack Adams winner, without a doubt. People are talking about Travis Green being the Jack Adams winner. No. And last year we would have folded 2-2 and folded again at 3-3. Yeah, and here we are instead blowing it out 8-3 in this game. And where's the game? Greg, I wish I could show you the game. Unfortunately, that would be copyright material and I would get a ban. And, well, you know what? I've got at least guaranteed in this chat right now 55 people who are counting on me to do exactly what I'm doing right now. Game in, game out. Deliver them the news live because they can't watch. And, hey, that's what I'm here for. A good little chunk of the wheeler, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it. Is there going to be a new team next year? No, Moses. New team comes after next year. The expansion draft is in 2021. It reminds me of the old time, or the time Al Bundy scored 4 touchdowns for Polk High. Interesting. I don't know if I'm missing something there. I think I'm missing something. Here we go. Al Bundy, isn't that Married with Children? I think Troy would be able to come in and help me with that one. It's Mike Smith. Makes the save, his 29th of the game. He's got to get one more save. The game is being played in Nashville. If it helps, it absolutely does. And thanks for the update. No worry. Yes. Glad to have you along tonight. Two more. Can't talk. I've talked too long. I'm out of water. What do you expect? Mike Smith making saves. We're good. We're gold. We're great. Gotta get this going. As Caleb Jones turning over the puck for a third time in this third period, it seems. And now you gotta get it going. Gotta get it going. Oh, man. Minute 27. Can we clutch up one more goal? Married with Children. All right. How was the power play tonight, Tana? How about 1 for 1? That's how the PP was tonight. Effective. Riley Sheehan's gonna go grind this game done. 8 goals, 34 shots for the Edmonton Oilers this evening. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. That's the one part I can't really stress enough is a guy born and raised Cold Lake, Alberta, now in southern Alberta, yelling about the Edmonton Oilers on YouTube, can have 70 people come in and say hi during the course of a night. That is absolutely unreal to me. 1 for 1 on the power play tonight. 8 goals on 35 shots. That's an operation success rate of, I'll tell you this, 8 goals, 35 shots. The Oilers have scored 23% of the shots they have taken tonight. That is absolutely unreal. 23% of our shots going in. Real, we're lighting them up. Oh my goodness, did we ever light them up tonight? And realistically, UV, it's 1 round at a time. Oilers for round 2, then 3, then cup final, and anything can happen at that point. There's a nice win by Gaetan Haas. Good shot by Jujhar Khaira, blocked in front. 48 seconds to go. Nice to see the depth guys out there battling this game down. How many points does Draisaitl have after a 5-point night? He's got 107. What a great night in the hockey world, Troy. I think your house would be very, very happy with a fantastic effort tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is over. The Oilers have 27 seconds to play on my screen, but I'm going to take the next 27 seconds to just watch them work the offensive zone of the Nashville Predators. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. A reminder, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button before you head out. And secondarily to that, if you're in the chat right now, I want you to go check out my merch store for Dolynny TV stuff. I know I've been stressing that a lot tonight, but I want you to get that done and go give it a check out. Let me know what I'm missing. Guys, I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. Thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's live stream. I will catch you, as always, tomorrow for the next one.